This is your home for the Trojans. Girard Sports Live.
Snap and leans forward, and that's touchdown number 4 for Scott Moore.
Girard Sports Live is presented by Pregame, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net.
Looks, throw over to Adolph, quickly down inside, wrap around Boatman, found herself in the right place, foul, and the bucket!
He'll try a 3 and hits. Adolph with it up top, being guarded by Gass. Girard down the lane, off the glass, and good. Nice instinct by Adolph to just take it to the bucket.
Fielded on the short hop, fires this one across. Able to throw the runner out by a step and a half.
Pitch to the outside to Ashbacher. Gets a good block on the outside, and he's in for the touchdown.
It's time for the Trojans. On your home for Girard High School Athletics. Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome out to Chanute, Kansas, where we are right in front of the band. So it's going to be a loud one tonight. I'm Daryl McLean, joined alongside by Jess Murphy. Josh, unable to make the trip today, as he is over in Chicago, unfortunately at a funeral. We wish him the best. Hopefully he has safe travels. But before we get into anything, we'd of course like to let you guys know that Girard Sports Live is presented by Pregame, your community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get Gigabit, the fastest internet in Southeast Kansas with Pregame. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org or see everything Pregame has to offer at ckt.net. Well, man, Jez, I don't know if I can even hear myself think with this band. It's going to be a rowdy night.
It's loud in here, man.
It is loud in here. And we also got to have the student section right behind us for the majority of the game. I don't even think we need to worry about a crowd, Mike. You're going to be able to hear just about all of it throughout this one. Well, we'll take our first break here of the pregame show, and once we come back, we'll introduce you to the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. And we're just about 7 minutes away from tip-off here in Chanute, Kansas. You're watching Trojan basketball all here on Girard Sports Live.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's Gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust. We're your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Community National Bank and Trust, federally insured, locally awesome. Member FDIC.
Tries to make something out of nothing. The Trojans all over him. It's going to be a big loss on the play.
A Trojan sack means $1 short stacks at Eastside Cafe. Kick off your day with a hearty breakfast or take that midday break at Eastside Cafe. And this fall, when the Trojans get a sack, you get $1 short stacks the next day. Eastside Cafe, a favorite of the 4 states winner. Go Trojans from Eastside Cafe.
Since 1918, GN Bank has been the heart of our community. Big enough to meet all your banking needs, but small enough to offer that personal touch you deserve. From agricultural loans to home mortgages, GN Bank has the expertise, products, and service to help you thrive. With a pledge to treat others ethically, be adaptable, focus on customers, and invest in the communities they serve, GN Bank is committed to your success. The best place to bank and borrow, GN Bank, where community banking truly comes first. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Girard Sports Live, presented by Crawcan. We are now moving into the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Well, Jess, took the about hour drive over here, having a nice matchup against the Blue Comets. Had a chance to talk to some of those radio guys, and as well as coach over there, the athletic director here at Blue, the Chanute High School. And Chanute has played the number 1 and number 2 ranked teams so far in 4A. So their 0-2 record is nothing to be shy at. They've played some very tough teams coming in. Now, that's not going to change much tonight, as our Girard girls moving up the ranking in 3A. I believe they're now at number 5 in all of 3A as far as basketball teams go. Because what do you think the Girard girls are going to have to do tonight to get the job done against these Blue Comets?
Well, my opinion, Daryl's, it's Brad Herlocker, coach basketball. These girls are extremely aggressive on the defensive side. They seem to share the ball really well on the offensive side. But as far as basketball goes, you're going to have to control their turnovers. And, I know it's a cliche, but whoever shoots the better free throws coming down the stretch and stays out of foul trouble and, will come out of this, I believe, maybe a 50-50 matchup here, victorious.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. And also something to note, the shot clock will be in play here in Chanute. We saw that in the very first game of the season against Parsons. There weren't really any troubles with the shot clock in that game, but I'm talking to that radio, and he said they've had once or twice where they've actually had shot clock violations, so we could see a team follow that tonight.
Yeah, and one thing noting, Coach Herlocker let me know that Marley Sisney may be favoring an ankle a little bit, maybe rolled an ankle a little bit there in PE earlier this week, and so she's going to play through it, and we'll just see how that hinders her coming off the bench.
Well, hopefully she's all fine. Those are your keys to the game. The keys to the game are brought to you by Evans Motors. Get the keys to your next ride with a stop at Evans Motors. Nate and Eddie have decades of experience getting folks into the right car, truck, van, or SUV. That's right for them and their family. Stop by and see them at the intersection of Highway 69 and 400 just south of Pittsburgh, or see their full selection online at evansmotors.net. We'll take our last break here of the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. When we return, we'll have tip-off here in Chanute, Kansas on Girard Sports Live.
From the phone call to the service call, Roto-Rooter is there with fast and reliable sewer and drain service. From repair and replacement to septic and grease trap pumping, Roto-Rooter is here for you. With video inspections, Roto-Rooter can identify the exact issue to get the repair done quickly and correctly. Complete sewer line repairs or replacements, Roto-Rooter has you covered. Serving Crawford, Bourbon, and Cherokee counties, Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net. or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
The first one here is a 2017 Ford Focus with only 21,000 miles. That one's not for sale though. I'm going to probably keep that one.
Hi, my name's Eddie.
2016 Chevy Malibu with only 13,000 miles, but I might hang on to that one too. So let me show you the next one. Ford F-150, but that one's going to stay with me too. So let's go down to the next one here.
Hi, I'm Eddie.
2017 F-150, so we have 3 of them. I could probably let that one go.
Hi, my name's Eddie.
2015 Ford Transit Cargo. I'm going to keep that one because I have to move here soon. But the rest of them, you're welcome to come out and look at. And I think you'd like a lot of them. We appreciate your business.
unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Judd, Lori, Lisa, or Amber in Girard for all your insurance needs.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Welcome back to Girard Sports Live. Getting ready to announce the starting lineups for both teams. These starting lineups are, of course, brought to you always by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylist Carla Sands will have you looking for your best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. Well, Jess, you got Girard starters. You want to line us up here for this girls basketball game.
Yeah, so Girard's going to run out there. Number 11, senior Jariah Adolph. Number 12, sophomore Kennedy Keller. Number 14, junior Maddie Kester. Number 22, sophomore Carson Orand. And number 23, junior Erica Boatman.
Those are your starters for the Girard Trojans. Looking across at the other side for the blue Comets, it looks like they're going to bring out number 2 guard Shakira Walls. She's a senior. They're also going to have number 5 Sarah Uner. She's a sophomore guard. Number 12 Anna Kate Noonan. And it looks like they're also going to have number 24 Avery Hicks. She is a junior. And then it looks like rounding out that starting 5. I can't quite get the no. She's still got her jumper on. We'll wait just a minute.
And that gold numbers are hard to see.
I know it. Oh, that is number 25. Okay. So I must have missed someone in there somewhere. You got 4 out of the 5. Close enough.
And I just want to mention here, Daryl, we have the best seats in the house.
We do.
We are courtside, but it might not be the best view on camera. I'm just apologizing now. So.
Yeah, he brings up a good point. I apologize for the camera view today. When I was talking to the athletic director beforehand about coming up here, he was like, well, we got a spot for you courtside. Doesn't look that great, I'll warn you. And I was like, perfect. That's exactly what we want. But nonetheless, we're going to have a great view right here.
That's what we're going to have at the jump.
Right at the referee's back. He's going to have to love that. Take a quick look around the league. Some of those CNC games. Looks like Frontenac is playing against Anderson County. That's tipping off tonight. Colgan traveled over to Riverton to play. That'll be a good matchup, especially that boys game later on. Well, we're getting ready for tip-off, and opening tip is brought to you by Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank is proud to have helped with the growth and development of the communities we serve. Farmers Bank is looking forward to a brighter tomorrow. Farmers Bank, with locations in Hepler, Walnut, St. Paul, and Girard. Trojans starting off, Carson Orand swinging around, trying to break through the lane. She's going to be fouled to start off quick. I believe that's going to be Avery Hicks with her first foul of the matchup.
First team foul.
Trying to get the Boatman low, goes through her hands, out of bounds, and it'll be Blue Comets ball. Blue Comets wearing the white with the gold numbers, as mentioned earlier. They're real hard to see, so I'm going to have to trust my voice on this. Girard Trojans coming out in their maroons with their gold lettering as well. Keller guarding tightly on Uner. Passes off. Up at the top, Kester flies by. Tries to get it down low. It's tipped by Kester. Pass back outside. Rolling around on the wing. Passes across. Now in the corner going baseline. This one's going to be thrown out of bounds. Kylie Sanborn, who actually was the other starter that I missed on that starting lineup. She's been in pretty much control of the ball to start things off here. Trojans moving it around. They get it inside to Kessler. They want to go to work down low. She's got a height advantage, throws up the shot. It will not fall. And then there's going to be a late foul here. They're going to get Boatman trying to do a little bit extra after the play. Jiraiya guarding. Oran now on defense. That one's going to be out through the hands. She gets it back, goes down low. And this one will be a missed shot. Tries to get her own rebound. Ball's on the floor. Everyone's on the floor trying to get it. It'll be a jump ball. Possession favors the blue Comets. Anna Kate Noonan will be the one to inbound for the Comets. Passes up top. Kester tips it out. Keller gets a hand on it. Ball's on the floor. Keller down for it. Everyone's down for it. It'll be another jump ball, and this time it'll go in the favor of the Trojans, so a lost possession for the Comets. Oran has it. Gets a screen from Keller. Loses her dribble. Tries to go over the top to Kester. And it's stolen away. Back and forth defensive matchup so far. Neither team to break the goose egg. Keller playing tight defense. She just rips that ball away, and Kester comes away with it. Now Jiraiya has it, pushing the floor. Adolph ahead to Oran. Oran has the beat. Passes across to Boatman. She waits her turn. Can't get it to fall. And now it'll be picked up by the Comets. Keller back through. Tries to go down low to Kester. She has it. She'll back it out. Passes out to Adolph. They're going to try and set up some offense. Goes down low to Adolph. A nice play. The foul and one. Jiraiya Adolph with the left hand. And it'll be on Hicks as well. That's already her second foul of the matchup.
Great ball movement right there, Daryl, to swing that ball high-low and give Adolph a free look at a left-handed layup.
And that all started as Jiraiya knocks down the free throw. That all started. Kester pulls it out, takes it back out to the wing, decides to set up the offense. A great move by Kester, and then the rest follows. Some great passing. And the Trojans are the first to break the scoreboard. Jiraiya with 3. Keller going to get caught with a reach-in foul. Aggressive defender, just gets a little too ahead of herself there.
Sisney's going to check in here with that tweaked ankle we talked about in pregame. I'd like to see how she's going to be able to run the court.
Yeah, you can kind of see it there. It's all wrapped up. Looks like she's got a brace on it. Seems like she's moving around fine so far. We'll see how the rest of the game goes. Kester guarding up top. It's passed off.
Travel, yep.
Noonan gets called with a travel. Sisney. Oran gets taken down. That pass goes right by her. Good job by Kester to poke it out. Comets will reset. Everyone will reset, and it'll be a normal possession down on the baseline.
White ball.
Oh, well. All right, so it'll be white ball down in the corner. That referee's standing right in the way. Passed in the corner. That one's way off. Boatman comes down with the rebound, passes off to Oran. Oran's going to push the floor. Now Kester over to Keller, inside. Oran can't get it to go. Boatman comes down with the rebound. She'll be fouled on the way up.
First personal foul, 13th foul for Comets. Erica Boatman to the line.
Misses the first from the line. A very low-scoring game so far in this one. Just 3 points being put up all by one person. That's Jariah Adolph. And she'll knock down the second, 4-0 lead. Adolph. Hand it off. Noonan goes inside. Right hand, no good. Sisney comes down with the rebound. It'll be Oran to take it across the timeline. She passes ahead. Kester has it. Tries to go straight in, but it's knocked away. Sisney to Adolph. Kester, 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebound came down to Brenna Peter. And now Sarah Uner will take it across. Peter gets it back. She wants the 3-ball. That one's going to be banked in.
Bank's open.
The bank is open on Tuesdays, and she gets it to fall there. Sisney has it ahead. No real press break. Gets trapped up top. Tries to get it down, but it's taken away by Treichgraber. Spin around. Try to get it to Sanborn. Kester takes it away. That's another steal for Kester. She's poked a lot out. Normally, it's Keller and Oran getting a lot of the steals, but so far tonight, it's been Maddie Kester and Boatman doing the work. Boatman, her jumper is no good. Sanborn, tries to get it down to Treichgraber. And Kester once again there to steal it away. Adolph gets it ahead. It's going to slip through her hands and go out of bounds.
Tyler Walls. Linda Goldsman. In for Chanute.
Coming onto the floor now for Girard. Keller will substitute for Maddie Kester. Walls loses it. She has it back, being double teamed. Now it's up top to Holtzman. Holtzman being guarded by Adolph. Tries to take one way, does not. Will pass back out to Peter. Peter, hands off back to Holtzman. She gets it down to Peter. Sisney kind of left her. And Chanute takes back the lead. Not a real press bake there, just trying to beat the other man. Oran down to Boatman, a nice feed. Boatman can't get it to go. She's going to try and get her own rebound, cannot knock it back in. Boatman a little frustrated with herself after that one. She can't quite get the shots to fall right now. She'll pick it back up as we go along. Walls gets it poked away by Oran. Keller passes off to Boatman. Boatman, she's going to make the smart choice, tries to pull it out. Now hands off to Oran. Oran calls off Sisney. Passes off to Boatman. Boatman, she'll take the free ride to the bucket, and this one goes. Boatman's got 3. And it'll be a timeout on the floor, 30 seconds. We'll keep it here. So far, a very low-scoring game, just 11 total points in the first 6 minutes of regulation. I mean, these teams are just playing scrappy defensively so far.
Yeah, the defensive battle's been very aggressive. Trojans has missed a handful of baskets right under the basket. So, I mean, once they figure out how to get those to fall, Trojans are looking good here early in this first quarter.
Looking very good indeed. That band is
loud.
They sound really good. They sound really good. You guys missed it, but because you never want to try it. We tried it that one game. We tried to show the national anthem, and my XSplit just crashed. Everything crashed. The computer turned off. It was awful. But the Chanute First Choice Ensemble sang a beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Got to give it to them. It was very nice. Blocked by Sisney down low. It is saved inside by Uner. And now Holtzman has it once more. Pass off to Walls. Walls is going straight to the bucket. Oran gets called with the swat. And that'll send Walls to the line. Shoot two. That first shot is no good.
Back in the Comets.
Second one is good. We're all tied at 6. Oran gets the inbound. Comets going with a full court press. Hands off to Adolph. Adolph makes the beat. Trying to break it around Noonan. Gets it inside to Boatman. Over to Keller. She wants a three. She won't have it off the back iron and out. Rebounded by Trice-Graber. Now the Comets pushing the floor. It'll be Sanborn bringing it down. She passes off to Noonan. Noonan tries to get it outside. It's poked away by Adolph. And working it in on Keller. Peter goes up, draws the foul. I believe that's Keller's second. Peter sinks the first. Kessler's going to return to the matchup. Keller's going to have to sit with 2 fouls early in the matchup. And that's going to be a lane violation. Trice-Graber thought she had played it off, but they're going to get her.
Pump faked her own teammate into the lane.
Inbounded to Adolph, to Oran. Oran, she's going to go quick. Passes ahead to Kessler. Kessler, she'll roll back around, pass it over to Oran. Oran's going to reset the things at the top of the key. Adolph to Sisney. Sisney rolling around to the C. And now Boatman. Oran, she's going to get called with a travel. Had a little stutter step before she got going. Looks like this will be the first entrance for Bailey Walker.
Bailey Walker in for the Trojans.
Uner bringing it up the floor. Pass off to Noonan. Noonan back to Uner. Now Peter working around. Hands off to Walls. Walls, she'll go to the bucket on Walker, and it's blocked down low by Boatman. Nice block by Boatman, and she's pushing the floor. Hands off to Adolph. Adolph will bring it across the timeline ahead to Walker. Walker goes straight in. Trice-Graber gets a hand on it. Sisney's going to save it outside, and they'll try and reset things up top. Walls is going for the steal. Kessler, she's got a free ride to the bucket. Can't get it to go. And with just 10 seconds left here in the first quarter, Walls will pass it off to Noonan. Noonan, they'll have time to get up a shot here. Last second bucket, no good. So at the end of the first quarter, our score, Blue Comets 7, Trojans 6. Bit of a sloppy first quarter, but nonetheless, we move on. We'll be back right after this quick break.
Communicating with current and potential customers is a must in the world of business. Advertising is nothing more than communication and an invitation. Look no further than Norris Advertising, offering a wide variety of services from billboards, radio across the 4 states, and digital ad services like ZTV, YouTube, geofencing, streaming, and more beyond the local view. Looking to upgrade your storefront? Norris Advertising is your go-to for local digital sign sales. Norris Advertising. Get your ads to work.
Welcome back. The Comets lead by 1. Well, Jess, that first quarter I don't think is going to be indicative of what we see the rest of the night. Not really getting those shots to go down low. Had plenty of looks, just can't quite get it going so far. Oh, that's a nice view of the inbound pass as well. Passed into the corner. Back up top to Noonan. She'll go with the left hand. Guarded tightly by Sisney, and Walker takes it away. It'll be a jump ball. Luckily, it goes in the favor of the Trojans. Adolph. That's into Sisney. Sisney. A nice cross move.
Oh.
That one was very close. She got the pass off just in time.
All but walked with it there.
Kester will take it now. Standing on the corner of the blue C. Hands off to Adolph. Adolph on the wing. Now Walker over to Sisney. Sisney, a nice take to the bucket. Lost control of it there at the end. So still some struggles inside the paint. Sanborn has it, passes off to Noonan. Noonan tries to get it to Walls. Now goes back into the corner. They'll poke it out down low. Ball flying around, now back over to Walls. Walker. Good job to get back on defense. Sanborn over to Noonan. She'll get the right hand. Shot up by Uner, no good. Rebounded down low by a pair of Trojans. Looks like Boatman comes away with it. Adolph now, pushing the floor. Hands off to Sisney. Sisney wide open on the wing, passes off to Walker. Adolph inside, gets the shot off, no good. Kester, her shot no good. Adolph to Boatman. Boatman tries to take it to the bucket. A nice little strip from Sanborn, and the Comets take back over. It'll be Uner, pass, pushing it up the floor. Adolph guarding. Looks like Orand is set to check in. On the wing now, Walls. Gets the beat on Walker. And they're going to get a foul on Boatman down low. Had her arm out. Not straight up and down like you want it. And so that'll send Walls to the line.
Second personal foul.
First from Walls is no good. Oran checks back in for the Trojans. Brenna Peter back in for the Blue Comets. Walker will take a seat for the Trojans. Second one off as well. Boatman, a nice save. Try to get it off the leg of Hicks. Does not hit it, but a Trojan comes away with it nonetheless. Down to Boatman. She gets the right hand hook. Off the bank and good. Erica Boatman. Oran playing tight defense, strips it away. Goes right back into Noonan's hands. Peter working down low. That shot is off. She is standing on the out of bounds line, however. So it'll be Trojans ball. Oran. Hands off to Kester. Up to Adolph. Over to Sisney. Boatman now. Sisney had it up top, and they're going to get a foul on the floor. It looks like that one's going to go against Walls. I believe that's her first of the matchup.
So far, Daryl, these refs calling this pretty tight. That's pretty ticky-tacky foul. Same way it was on Boatman under the basket the other side.
Yeah, they're calling it pretty even to start, but like you mentioned, they're not really giving anything away. That screen is blown through. Adolph goes down. Kester has it up top. I don't think she was prepared to be that wide open. Didn't shoot away. Oran does shoot away. Can't catch the rim. And Noonan comes away with the rebound. Noonan going to work on Adolph. Adolph sticking with her. Adolph gets the strip ball on the floor. Noonan comes away with it. Passed over in the corner. That's Uner. Uner has it. Oran working around on her. Uner, nice spin move. And it looks like we're going to get an offensive foul.
Or 3 seconds maybe. I didn't see him give a foul to anybody.
No foul to anyone, so that's probably more likely. 3-second violation called. A 1-point lead here for the Trojans. Kester passes around to Boatman. Her three on the way. Good! Clean off the bank. Erica Boatman, she's on fire in the matchup. Uner hands off to Noonan. Noonan has it poked away by Oran. It'll be a free ride for Kester. She'll do a little spin move. No, she's got the height advantage. Goes up with the right hand, and Kester has her first bucket underneath. Nice dribbling there by Uner to get all the way around. That one is blocked by Oran. Boatman comes away with it. She's pushing the floor. Here's the Wolf call and stops dead in her tracks. Adolph has it. Up to Oran, and they'll reset everything. Boatman wants another one. Give it to her! And a timeout for the Comets. Erica Boatman. Give her some burn cream because she's on fire in the matchup. 16-7 our score. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball here on Girard Sports Live.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
Welcome back, everyone, here to Chanute, Kansas. It was a slow start to the matchup, but since the Trojans, more accurately, Erica Boatman, have come alive, Boatman hit 2 shots from outside, had a pair of buckets underneath as well, leads the team in scoring with 3:24 left here in the first half, and has put the Trojans up to a 9-point lead when they were trailing by 1 to enter this quarter. Comets have yet to score a point here in this second quarter. Trojan defense proving strong, and they're going to go with a little ambush technique. Adolph comes away with the steal, goes up with the left hand, misses it. Can't get the fast break layup to go. Peter comes away with the rebound, and she's double teamed. And now it'll be Uner's turn to deal with the double team, I imagine. She's going to bring it around, doing a little too much against Oran. Nice feed down low to Walls. Up top to Noonan. And that one misses everything. Kester comes away with the rebound, and there will be a foul as well. They're going to call Uner with it. That is her first personal. Noonan takes a seat. And Uner So with the foul, Boatman has it. She wants it again. Give it to her. It's a 2 from outside. A deep 2 for her, but still puts the Trojans up by double digits. Walls has it. Oran recognizing Walls. A little bit of trouble going left so far, and Oran's starting to recognize that and take that away from her. She tries to pass underneath, and it's stolen away. Oran. She'll push the floor. Goes straight into Uner. Miscommunication between Kester and Oran. Kester, she's taking it down low, straight physical bucket from Maddie Kester. Leaving no question about it. Knew she had the size advantage over Peter, and she goes straight to the rack. Peter passes corner. Now back up top to Uner. Contested 3. She was double teamed on that shot. Peter struggling, makes her way around. Uner wants a deep 3 this time, launches it. That one's off the front iron and out. Fight for the ball. Adolph comes away with it. Good battle by Adolph. Kester has it now. Back up top to Adolph. Walker has it. Now over to Oran. Can't handle the pass. She saves it inbounds. And Sanborn takes it to the corner. She'll get it back, however. Scrappy defense. Oran wins back the possession. Ahead to Kester. Kester. She'll pass down low to Walker. Walker can't handle the pass. Saves it in. Boatman has it. They need to slow things down here. Reset their offense. Just under a minute to play. And we're going to get a foul. Adolph hits the floor. Looks like she's fine. I believe that foul is going to be called on Peter. And it will be. That's her first. Boatman gets the inbound. Goes to work. Outside Oran. Oran loses it. Walker comes away with it. Hands off to Adolph. Now Kester. Makes a move on Peter. Passes back up top to Oran. Hands off Kester. Kester. Now it's all the way over to Adolph on the wing. Boatman another 3. No good on this one. It'll be rebounded by Holtzman, and they've got 22 seconds. Shot clock has been turned off. Uner. They get it down low, and that'll be a bucket for Avery Hicks. She breaks the goose egg on the scoreboard. 6 seconds to go. Trojans gonna have to get up a shot. Oran all the way to the bucket, throws it, and it's good! A lot of contact down low. No call for either team, which I respect. I mean, it's late here in the quarter, no reason to really force anything. The wild shot from Oran, up and in. What a way to end the first half. 22-9 our score. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the GN Bank halftime show all here on Girard Sports Live.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Trojan fans can find us at 408B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Chicken Annie's of Girard is something to crow about. Their family-style restaurant continues a Southeast Kansas tradition with their specialty fried chicken, plus famous homemade onion rings, chicken and noodles, and so much more. And of course, their delicious homemade pies. Dine in or carry out available. Chicken Annie's of Girard has the best value, flavor, and service in the area. Stop in soon or call for catering. 620-724-4090.
Communicating with current and potential customers is a must in the world of business. Advertising is nothing more than communication and an invitation. Look no further than Norris Advertising, offering a wide variety of services from billboards, radio across the 4 states, and digital ad services like ZTV, YouTube, geofencing, streaming, and more beyond the local view. Looking to upgrade your storefront? Norris Advertising is your go-to for local digital sign sales. Norris Advertising. Get your ads to work.
From the football field to the bean field, the right equipment can make all the difference. Gear up for harvest, expand your fleet, or grow your business with Tyler Jackman at Big Iron Auctions. Tyler can improve your operation conveniently, efficiently, and effectively. And if you're selling one piece or the whole operation, Big Iron can connect you with over 750,000 registered bidders. Buying or selling, go big. Big Iron Auctions. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115. BigIronAuctions.com.
Welcome back, everyone, here to Girard Sports Live. I'd like to let you know that this halftime show is brought to you by GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. Well, it's been an explosive second quarter, I should say. That first quarter came down to a score of just 7-6. And then you'll notice that the Comets scored 2 there in that second quarter, and the Trojans blew up, scoring quite a bit more, up to 16 points. And they now lead 22-9. I mean, Erica Boatman started to go off, but it also seemed like our girls all together rallied behind that and started making buckets down low.
Right. The offense come alive there. Erica Boatman hit a couple threes, and Maddie Kester got free underneath the basket a time or two. But Daryl, the key to me to that first half was this defense down here on our right side of the court. Is the Trojan defense just didn't allow Chanute to even get inside the three-point line, let alone into the paint to score, and turned the ball over numerous times on Chanute. So, man, what a good first half for that Trojan girls.
It's kind of been the statement of Girard's teams this season. Both teams, the boys that you see them warming up now and this girls team, have been so dominant defensively, forcing turnovers, I mean, seemingly out of thin air. Oran being up top and Adolph filling in for Keller, who normally is up there on that ambush running the double
foul
teams.
Trouble early, and she hadn't played a whole lot that second quarter. So
yeah, hopefully we'll see her back getting a lot more playing time, but Adolph stepping up, causing a couple turnovers herself, and then Kester poking a few away. I mean, just everyone doing their part defensively, and besides 1 or 2 lapses there in the first half, really Trojans are playing a pretty perfect game defensively. Well, that eye on the game is brought to you by Canar Eye Care. As we take a look back at that first half, Canar Eye Care is here to make sure you can see what you're looking at. Canar Eye Care, with locations in Pittsburgh and Girard, is here to help their valued customers. Learn more at CanarEyeCare.com. We'll take another quick break. When we return, more of the GN Bank halftime show here on Girard Sports Live.
Are you tired of waiting for your internet to load at a snail's pace? Or feeling like your connection is slower than a sloth's morning routine? Maybe your current internet feels as speedy as a sunbathing turtle. Well, say goodbye to the slow lane and welcome to Crawcan Fiber Optic Internet, where we leave the slow movers in the dust. You'll zoom through the web faster than Sharky being swarmed by his adoring fans. Crawcan Fiber Optic Internet, because life's too short to wait for slow connections.
Producers Cooperative Association is the area leader in providing quality agricultural products, services, and markets. PCA has what you need to maximize your operation with a full-service agronomy department, grain origination, handling and storage, bulk fuels and lubricants, propane, a jam-packed farm store, and livestock feeds in bulk or bagged. PCA is proud to call Girard home and to support Trojan athletics. Stop by or see more online at pcacoop.com. Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Welcome back here to the GN Bank halftime show here on Girard Sports Live. I'm Daryl McLeod, joined alongside by Jess Murphy. Well, Jess, we're about 3 minutes away from the start of this second half, and we mentioned the defensive ability of both teams really coming alive there, where the Girard Trojans in that second quarter really brought things together. This is the last matchup here of this side of, well, I guess of 2024, I should say. Moving on, they'll play again. I believe it's on the 3rd or the 2nd. It comes back pretty quick after New Year's. Just looking forward for this team. I mean, what do they need to put together? Because it seems like they're starting to come together as a team right now.
Oh, I wholeheartedly agree. Like I said, this is my first game back. I did get to watch a couple games as you and Josh Lettner do such a good job here on Girard Sports Live. But, yeah, I tell you, as long it's going to be a health issue, Daryl. Basketball's a long season, and it's good to get off to a good start. Then you get a week or two break here through the holidays, and when you come back and building together as a team going down the stretch, you just want to be healthy at the end of the season when the single elimination tournament starts there in the sub-state, and I think that's the only thing that could maybe get in these girls' way is if the injury bug or we're going to see on the boys' side maybe the flu bug gets them a little bit to hold them back. But as far as athletic ability and watching these girls run the court and play basketball, they share the ball extremely well. They play such intense Coach Herlocker style of basketball on the defensive floor. They're a ball of fun to watch.
Yes, they are. I also wanted to mention the battle for the CNC this year is going to be interesting. Past couple years, Colgan has kind of ran the CNC. Dominant. But they had a lot of graduating seniors last year. Lily Brown moved on. Palona Kalan moved on. So it's kind of just left to Jacayla Davis. She's kind of the last one on that team who is really that focal point of the team. And, of course, she's blowing wind through the team she's played so far. She's averaging, I think, 20, 25 points a game. She's been dynamite. But across the CNC, I'd like to see the Girard Trojans as a favorite for it this year.
I would think so, too. But there again, I like to brag on Coach Herlocker. I think Girard's got a wonderful one, but Coach Farabi down there at St. Mary's, man, she's pretty good. She'll rally the troops and get the 100% out of her girls as well. So,
and I know last season they had a lot of pretty big wins over teams, and Girard was really the only team to hold them close until they got to the state playoffs. Yep. So it might be a little bit of a bad taste. Hopefully a revenge game in her eyes, trying to come back and do the Trojans what they did to them last year.
Yeah, and I agree, Daryl, that it's hard to put the cart before the horse here, but the Trojans should be the perennial favorite.
Yeah.
Coming through the CNC league schedule coming out of break.
And I like to see that as well, especially with how young this team is. Well, we're about 10 seconds here from starting this second half. Once again, your halftime show was brought to you, as always, by GN Bank. It'll be the Blue Comets to inbound to start things off. And we're just about ready to go and underway. Third quarter action underway. It'll be inbounded to Uner, quick to the double defense. As I mentioned, Keller up there playing tough against Uner, needs to be careful. And she's going to get called for the foul. Gets up there a little tight. That'll be her third. You don't want to see that at all. Keller may be the best defensive player on this team. You don't want to see her get in foul trouble. That happens pretty naturally with aggressive defensive players. We see Oran go out with some fouls as well. They're just more aggressive than the rest. They're going to pick up those fouls. Keller gets it poked away. Kester has it up top. She's guarded by Noonan. Now Adolph swings it around. Carson Oran going to once again get called for the travel. Took off before she put the ball on the floor. Uner will bring it up the floor for the Comets. Keller will break off, and they'll try and initiate the double team. In the corner, Uner. Guarded tightly by Adolph. They're trying to get it down low to Hicks, but, excuse me, that's Noonan. Outside Uner, no good, rattles out. Rebounded by Walls. They want her to go up. Boatman, she'll just bear hug the ball. Smart play by Boatman. Possession in favor of the Trojans. Oran gets the inbound. Takes off on Walls. She's got a beat on everyone. Nice little 3-on-2 drill. Boatman goes baseline, passes inside. Kester! Kester gets the bucket to go. A nice feed from Erica Boatman. She'll get the assist. A chance for a three-point play as well.
First team foul for Chanute.
And she'll sink the free throw. Three-point play to start off things for the Trojans. Adolph will swap places with Keller. A smart move. Try and avoid Keller from picking up any more fouls. Kester, she'll push the floor. She's going to go coast to coast all the way. Draws the contact, and she'll be sent to the free throw line.
I thought maybe they could possibly call that on the floor, but they got her on the shot, so Kester will shoot too.
That is good news for the Trojans. It could have gone either way because that contact was made really before she was going up, kind of leaned into it.
Give her the continuation.
The first shot from Kester is good. Second shot rattles out. Boatman comes down with it, turns around, puts it back up. Another three-point play for the Trojans, in not the normal fashion. And it's going to be a timeout by the Comets. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 28-9 Trojans lead here on Girard Sports Live.
Producers Cooperative Association is the area leader in providing quality agricultural products, services, and markets. PCA has what you need to maximize your operation with a full-service agronomy department, grain origination, handling and storage, bulk fuels and lubricants, propane, a jam-packed farm store, and livestock feeds in bulk or bagged. PCA is proud to call Girard home and to support Trojan athletics. Stop by or see more online at pcacoop.com.
Welcome back here. Trojans with a hefty lead over the Blue Comets. I mentioned they played two of the top teams in 4A coming into this matchup, so their 0-2 record, nothing to sniff at. But at the same time, the Trojans have taken down quite a few powerful teams. They first took down the Parsons Vikings, and then on Tuesday of last week, exactly a week ago, they were able to defeat the Nevada, Missouri team. That team with a lot of very good players on it. Very impressive performance by the Trojans to take them down. That'll probably be one of their best wins of the season as this one goes off Uner's hands. It was a nice feed down low. She just wasn't paying attention to it. And then the Trojans come back last Friday and take down the Bulldogs. That was an expected victory for them. And now they stand here against Chanute, trying to get their last win and go 4-0 through 2024. Oran gets the handoff to Adolph, passed off Sisney. Sisney to Kester. Kester, she'll go baseline. Takes it into contact, and she'll be fouled down low. That foul, if they call it on Hicks, that'll be her third.
Foul called on Hicks.
And it will be on Hicks, so it's her third foul. So both teams have a player with 3 fouls, a little bit of foul trouble on them. Inbounded to Boatman. Boatman working on Noonan, spin around. And Boatman is feeling it tonight. Another bucket for Erica Boatman. And Trojans lead 30-9. Comets have yet to cross double digits in the matchup. Uner. Looks like the Trojans have gone to a man defense. Sisney guarding Noonan. She'll get to the bucket, but will be fouled by Sisney. Noonan misses the first. Sisney picks up her first. Trace Graber comes back into the matchup. Second one will fall. 20-point lead for the Trojans. Oran ahead to Sisney. Sisney going to work. Got a Wolf coming behind her. She'll go all the way to the bucket. She's fouled. A nice take by Sisney. Gets sent to the free throw line. She'll have a chance at a couple points.
Foul on Tice Graber, second personal foul, 14th foul for the Comets.
Tice Graber comes down with her second foul. Sisney misses the first.
And if you're just joining us, Chanute had the lead after the first quarter.
That is very true.
Trojans have come on here and got a lead by 20 here early in the third, but it wasn't easy early.
Not easy early at all. Shots were not really falling for the Trojans, nothing going their way. And another thing to mention, the Comets were leading 7-6, and now they only have 10. 3 points have been scored throughout the course of 2 quarters. Uner gets the inbound. Orand will pick her up full court. Passed off. Sanborn brings it down. Uner in the corner, guarded tightly by Orand. She makes a break to the bucket. Oh. And did they call a travel down there? They did. Keller gets the inbound. Kester sets a screen right here in front of us. I don't like that. I wish they'd stay on the other side. Can't really see it when they're right here.
Come by fast.
It also kind of scares me. I'm afraid they're going to hit one of the cameras when they're coming by, but foul will go on Noonan.
And we're shooting free throws.
Looks like Girard's in the bonus. First free throw from Orand is no good.
They haven't shot extremely well from the stripe tonight, but still a lot of time there. I assume they're going to get a lot of chances coming down the stretch in this next quarter and a half.
Orand knocks down the second. Yeah, especially being in the bonus here with a lot of time left, I imagine we'll see a lot more shots from the line. Uner has it up top. Now Sanborn working it around. Got to be careful. Walker guarding up top. And a nice take to the bucket for Peter. Full court press is engaged. Orand beats it herself. She's going to take it to the hole here. Gets fouled on the way. Never mind, they're going to call a travel on her. Similar to the play right before the half ended where contact happened between the same two people and they let it go. Just this time wasn't in favor of the Trojans. Looks like Orand on the floor here.
Yep, Carson got her bell rung just a little bit. She took an elbow to the face, and they called her for the travel. So she's trying to clear some cobwebs before she gets up, and Herlocker will sub her out, get her some fresh air to breathe here as she, like I said, get some cobwebs dusted out of her.
Yeah, that one will wake you up. I think she took it right there on the cheek. That's where she was pointing whenever Herlocker came over.
You could about see the black eye forming now.
Yeah. So Orand will sit. And I believe they brought in Cessny to replace her. Well, everyone's going down now. Keller's slow to get up. But right back in and takes it away. And she's pushing the floor quick, goes baseline. Keller, a little jump stop and shot. Gets fouled on the way up. When she went down the other side of the floor, she was holding that right elbow. I think she probably hit her funny bone or something down there, but looks like no problems. We'll see on this shot.
Gym floor's hard.
No good on the first. Yeah, that gym floor has no remorse. It's not like that soft turf out on the football field.
I've said a long time, Daryl, you know, basketball players are running full speed as well, and they don't have any pads, and this hardwood is hard.
She will sink the second. Keller goes 1 for 2 at the line. Holtzman's picked up. She will knock down the three. Keller wants to go. Whenever she gets the ball, it's scary as there's going to be a jump ball right in front of us.
For the Trojans.
Uner has it up top, gets a screen from Sanborn. Working around, Keller picks her up. Keller needs to be careful against Uner. Reminder that Keller has 3 fouls in the matchup. Walker playing aggressive defense. Holtzman takes it. Cessny bumps her out of the lane. Back over to Peter, being guarded by Walker. Walker, good defense on her, forces her out of the lane. Back up to Holtzman. Holtzman has it on the wing, guarded tightly. And see there, we're going to see the shot clock play a factor. It will be a shot clock violation. Not much of a factor in the first game that we saw it, but in this one, forces up a shot there.
Yep, able to get the shot off. Of course, shot didn't touch the rim, so considered a shot clock violation, and now they're going to have to reset it as shot. There you go.
And I think they're going to...
And it's all new. It's a trial run by Cation, and they've already said that there will be no shot clocks in the tournament play at the end of the season. But I read a nice article that SEKs, every school has it in the SEK. So.
Yeah, and it looks like they reset the actual game clock as well to 2:35, I think, on that one. So it's ticking down from that. Yeah, the big deal is it not being in the state tournament, but it is interesting that they're starting to bring it in now.
That's been needed for years. I'm all for it.
You see a lot of stall ball by some teams late in the game. Actually, when I was talking to the radio guy for Chanute, he was mentioning that their boys had a matchup where for the last 4 minutes, they had possession for the last 4 minutes of the game, didn't put up a single shot, and didn't turn the ball over, so they held it for the last 4 minutes and ended up beating Iola in that matchup. And so, just a situation where, that happens. It's like, come on,
Right.
It's not really how basketball was meant to be played. And
Keller goes 2 for 2 from the line there.
2 for 2 for Keller. And if any of these girls move on to the next level as well, they're going to experience a shot clock at all college levels. That is close to an over-the-back foul.
Well, that was over and back. I got it right here on camera.
Rewind it. We got a beautiful view of it.
But nonetheless, Trojans forced a turnover.
Yeah, they will get the ball back now with that jump ball. Sisney inbounds to Adolph over the top. Sisney to Boatman. She's been quiet here in the second half. Can't get those to go. Uner spins through. Keller goes for the jump, and she'll get it. A risky move by Keller, but still she gets it to go. It will be Chanute's ball, but it resets the possession arrow in favor of the Trojans. And we're going to get a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Minute 25 remaining here in the third. Trojans leading by a hefty margin, 19 points on the Comets. Kind of been a slow third period here. They've only scored 12, which of course they've held the Comets to hardly any, but still to mention, this Trojan team kind of calming things down, just trying to get through the end of this game and move on to the end of 2024.
Right, and to touch more on that shot clock issue, Daryl, I have a lot to say. I could say about it. I've broadcasted basketball 5-6 years now, and I've seen a Coach Herlocker, go into a stall in the third quarter, and that's not going to be allowed, and that's just the way basketball is not meant to play. And but I also can tell you there's some smaller schools, and not to pick on Western Kansas, but some Western Kansas schools that it takes another $50 to $100 for a school to get a shot clock operator. Those shot clocks and the system to set up itself is not cheap, so it's hard for Casey to enforce the rule all the way across the board. But I'm glad they're getting their foot in the door and starting that.
Yeah, it's good to start it. It is, though, like you mentioned, there's going to be the barrier of small schools not being able to put it together, and I'm going to be interested to see when the CNC ends up implementing it themselves. Takeaway for the Trojans. Adolph, a nice move around the double team, passes up to Boatman. Boatman hangs on to it. She'll make a move down low, passes out Keller. Keller goes baseline against Holtzman. Sisney with a three. No good off the front iron. Walker comes down with the rebound. A tough rebound down low for her. Sisney passes off Adolph. Sisney to Keller. Up top, Boatman. Walker tries to dribble drive. It's poked away and recovered by Peter. Three ball on the way, no good from Holtzman. It's poked away by Keller. And she will slow things down. Not a normal sight, to tell you the truth. Normally she's going about 120 miles per hour. 16 seconds remaining. There will be a foul on the outside, so that'll send Walker to the free throw line.
Sarah O'Neill, her second personal foul. Bailey Walker to the line, shoot 2.
Walker misses everything on the first. Just 10.9 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Can't get either of them to go. Launches from way downtown, no good. So at the end of the third quarter, Trojans lead 34-15. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, fourth quarter action and the wrap-up of this one here on Girard Sports Live.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
Well, welcome back, everybody, here. I was just waiting for it to be done. I didn't want to try and fight over it. Fourth quarter action on the way. Coming up after this fourth quarter, as always, we're going to have the Eastside Cafe post-game show. Keller to inbound right here. Yeah, you won't ever get this type of view again, Jess.
Nope, that was up close and personal.
You can practically see the sweat.
Uh-oh.
That one's stripped away. Nice play by Peter. Picks up her dribble on the C. Noonan. And they're going to get a 3-and-1. A chance for a 4-point play. It'll be Bailey Walker with the foul. She will exit the matchup. And it looks like Orand is going to return. That's good to see. Chance for Unert here to secure the 4-point play, and she will. So Trojans going to need to make sure they close this one out. It's still far from over.
Right, and here's where that shot clock works the other way. It's going to force Trojans. It's going to give Chanute a few more possessions than they would normally get.
Yes. Orand pushing the floor. She can't see the right side of the court, but she's still pushing forward. Keller up top, over to Kester. Kester to Orand. Orand back to Keller. Kester had position down low. I think she wanted it. Orand takes it all the way. She will lose it out of bounds.
They reset the shot clock and should not have.
Well,
there they go. They set it back to 10.
There we go. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Orand inbound. Kester's left wide open. She'll get fouled on the way up. A little frustrated. She didn't make the shot. First one from Kester off the mark. Looks like Hicks will exit and Peter will come back in. Second one is good. 35-19 lead for the Girard Trojans. They've called off the Dogs. Just going to pick them up at half court here. Noonan takes it. Oran. It's poked away. Boatman got the hand on it. Keller comes away with it. She's pushing all the way down the floor. Gets free. She's a tryout football, man. She is one aggressive player. She is fun to watch on the basketball court.
Yeah, can't play football when you're an all-state cross-country runner.
Also true. Athlete of the Year
Right.
cross-country runner. I don't know if I'm going to be able. I'm probably going to become a broken record by the end of this basketball season, but Kennedy Keller is one of the most fun players I've seen in Girard basketball in a real long time. Holtzman outside with the three. Comes down, and they're going to get the call on Boatman. Peter came up with that rebound, and Boatman kind of just whacked at it. That'll be Boatman's third. First free throw gets a home court roll. Keller will take a seat. And that one's off. Uner comes down with it. Back out to Peter. Peter working around. Throws up a shot. No good. Rebounding getting kind of lax here for the Trojans. Needing to pick that up. Boatman ends up coming down for it. Adolph over Kester. Nice glimpse of Coach Westcott running by. Kester takes to the bucket. Just over 6 minutes remaining in this matchup. Uner, she'll set up for a deep three. No good. And Sanborn tries to save it on the opposite side. She can't get to it in time. Passed into Adolph. Ahead to Sisney. Over to Oran. Barely gets it. Bowman to Kester. That is some nice full court offense. Kester goes down hard on the floor. She's going to get up all right. Looks like she's all right. She'll set up to shoot these free throws here.
I mean, that's about as close to an intentional you can get right there. She didn't even try for the ball. She just shoved Maddie out of the way.
It definitely was close. You definitely don't want to let your emotions get the best of you here late. And no point. If you're down by 20, there's no point to go out like that. And the same goes for the Girard Trojans as well. No reason to let anything stupid happen here in the last 6 minutes. Holtzman, three ball. It's good. Nothing but net. Oran going to work. It's poked away by Uner, poked away by Oran. Let's see who they call this foul on. It is going to be on Uner. That is her fourth of the matchup. Oran gets the inbound. She'll speed past Holtzman. Hands off to Kester. Kester gets fouled on the transition.
Tighten it up just a little bit to get it back under control. Good job by the refs.
Her third personal foul.
It's getting maybe a little chippy and shovey out there.
Making sure everything calms down, that they hone it in here in this nice competition. Sisney over to Kester. Wanted to throw it down to Oran. Doesn't have the time. Now Sisney back up top. Over to Kester. She'll take it to the hoop. Nice move. And she'll get sent to the free throw line. So it looks like
Madison Kester to the line.
well, never mind. I was going to say now it shows. Okay, now the Trojans are in the bonus. So every foul from here on out will result in a trip to the line.
Maddie makes that first one count.
Boatman with a nice board. Can't get it to fall. Nice move by Peter. Kicks it out. Sanborn, her three ball. High arcing shot, no good. Noonan and Boatman fight for it. It'll stay on this side.
Just a reminder to buy your tickets to play Hoops for Cash. We have golf girls walking throughout the gym selling tickets for a number. Hoops for Cash at the time of the varsity boys game.
Sanborn gets the inbound off to Holtzman. Uner wanted the three, won't take it. Back to Uner. She's looking for some space. She really wants to throw up that shot. Holtzman. Uner contested three from the corner. Well, they'll call a shot clock violation.
But
yeah.
Working the bugs out.
Yeah. Like we mentioned, first trial run with it. It's the first year with it. There's going to be a lot of bugs. It's not going to be professional level by any means. And even they make mistakes. Oran off to Kester. Nice dish by Oran. And Kester knocks down the jumper. Over to Noonan in the corner. Holtzman. Nice help by Boatman. And Oran pokes it away. She'll take it to the hoop. She gets it to go. Trojans have doubled the points of the Comets with 3:40 to go. Ooh. Moran gets called with a personal foul.
You know, Daryl, I'm still surprised Chanute stayed in this press as long as they have, because I don't know if they've turned the Trojans over much in the backcourt, and the Trojans have had quite a few runaway plays to extend this lead, and Chanute might be better off to try to set up a half-court defense. And
yeah, you might be right, because with the speed of Oran in the ball, it's really hard to shut the Trojans down in general with how good passing they are, but especially with Oran, when she gets that ball, she flies down the court.
And Keller can, and Adolph's a good ball handler. They just don't have any problem breaking the press. And Chanute stayed in it all four quarters here, so they're going to live or die by it, and it looks like they might die.
And that's actually an interesting point to make. Just about everyone, as you see Boatman taking off with it here, just about everyone on this team can handle the ball. Nice dish to Keller. She'll get the fast break bucket, and it showed there. Boatman took off with it, able to push the floor. So Kester, Boatman, and we'll see it here as Kester gets the fast break, a little bit of cherry picking action, and gets it on the other side, and now they're starting to go back and forth with it. Just 3 minutes to go. Holtzman, three ball. Bang! Holtzman on the wing. Hands off to Keller. Keller gets a screen. She'll back down. Nice dish to Kester. Goes off her hands. Feed inside to Boatman. And now the Trojans really starting to gel. Doesn't really mean much when it gets this late, but it's nice to see this offense really working well together. Keller pokes it away. And this is starting to get ugly. I'd almost be surprised if we didn't see substitution of some players here soon. Holtzman picks it up. Oran strips it away.
Going to get a foul on Holtzman there.
I was wondering who that was going to be on, called just after that strip away from Oran. Gets a hand in there. First one's no good from Oran. Walker enters the matchup, and Kester will take a seat. Head to Noonan. She's guarded tightly by Oran. Had a nice takeaway from Keller. And a 30-second timeout by Coach Herlocker. We'll keep it right here. Just a minute 52 remaining. And this one's starting to get out of hand. Trojans kind of really running away with it now. They're playing real tight defense on this end. Chanute, I don't know if it's fatigue or what, but not as crisp with the ball. Not that they've been overly crisp with it all night long, but really starting to fall apart here in this late end.
Yeah, the pressure maybe getting to them with that, in-your-face style of defense. But I'm going to tell you right now, Darryl, looking up the scoreboard, that is the first time out Coach Herlocker has called tonight.
First time out he's called. That's actually kind of impressive.
I think it's very impressive.
Well, we'll let the band play. Very impressive that he's only had to use one timeout on either side, and it wasn't even a talk about things timeout. It was just to make sure we get possession.
Yep, safe possession timeout.
Oran will bring it up the floor. She's guarded tightly by Noonan. Looks like they're going to go with the double team of their own. Walker guiding through traffic. Keller tries to get it across to Oran, and it's poked away. Ahead to Sanborn. Adolph's down there on defense. And we're going to have a jump ball on this end.
And here comes a sub. That is
Brooke Stafford, I believe. Yes,
yep.
It is.
Sophomore.
She likes to let the three ball fly, so we'll see if she gets any points to her name tonight. That is one thing I've always admired about Coach Herlocker is he gives his girls the green light. If you got the open shot, take it.
Right on cue.
Right on cue. Misses that three, won't fall, but I have always admired that. I mean, can't make shots if you don't shoot them, so you might as well send it away anyways. Holtzman, no good from outside. Nice rebound down low, and Walker comes away with it. Oran has it. Well, you got 2 shot clock cycles before this one's over. Trojans need to put something together here, and Herlocker going to call his second timeout just to get everyone into the matchup. So it's just going to be a large substitution. Once again, just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. This has been one of the longer games of the season now. We're of course, it was a late start here as well. They didn't start till about 6:05-ish, and we're drawing on to 7:30. I don't know if we've been this late all season long. Something about this matchup and just a lot of stoppages and whatnot.
A lot of free throws.
A lot of free throws.
And a little bit of Murphy's Law.
Yes.
I mean, it's a long road trip. Might as well make it a long night on a Tuesday.
I suppose you're right. Gonna drive back in the dark tonight, but
all but drove over here in the dark.
That's true. Well, a lot of new faces in for the Trojans. Had a chance to watch this team as they competed in the JV matchup, and now they'll get their hand at some varsity hours. Walker still in the matchup. She's played quite a few varsity minutes. I don't know if you can take that away from her. There to guide the second team is bang!
Oplotnik.
Regan Oplotnik throws up the shot. It's good. She's got 2 points to her name. Sanborn. Deep shot, no good. Rebounded by Oplotnik. And
dribble it out, girl.
Well, Chanute takes it back first. And they'll be fouled down low. I mean, I'm not going to argue that it was a foul, but like there's 7 seconds left. First one from Holtzman's no good. Coming up in just 7 seconds, we have the Eastside Cafe post-game show. Take a look back at this game and how it unfolded and get you an in-depth look. Hopefully talk to Coach Herlocker just a little bit. All that coming up in just 7.5 seconds. Well, never mind. We're going to have more free throws first. And we're going to have a foul out for Avery Hicks as well.
They're going to run the clock out here.
Yeah, that's the smart choice.
Yep.
Well, at the end of this one, 57-26, your final score. Trojans come out on top.
Tries to make something out of nothing. The Trojans all over him. It's going to be a big loss on the play.
A Trojan sack means $1 short stacks at Eastside Cafe. Kick off your day with a hearty breakfast or take that midday break at Eastside Cafe. And this fall, when the Trojans get a sack, you get $1 short stacks the next day. Eastside Cafe, a favorite of the 4 states winner. Go Trojans from Eastside Cafe.
Hello, 4 States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the 4 States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
The first one here is a 2017 Ford Focus with only 21,000 miles. That one's not for sale though. I'm going to probably keep that one.
Hi, my name's Eddie.
2016 Chevy Malibu with only 13,000 miles, but I might hang on to that one too. So let me show you the next one. Ford F-150, but that one's going to stay with me too. So let's go down to the next one here.
Hi, I'm Eddie.
2017 F-150, so we have 3 of them. I could probably let that one go.
Hi, my name's Eddie.
2015 Ford Transit Cargo. I'm going to keep that one because I have to move here soon. But the rest of them, you're welcome to come out and look at. And I think you'd like a lot of them. We appreciate your business.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of Girard schools. For generations, Farmers Bank has worked with local leaders, businesses, and residents to help shape the future of Southeast Kansas. Farmers Bank is proud to have helped with the growth and development of the communities we serve. As partners in business and friends in life, Farmers Bank is looking forward to a brighter tomorrow. Farmers Bank, with locations in Hepler, Walnut, St. Paul, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Producers Cooperative Association is the area leader in providing quality agricultural products, services, and markets. PCA has what you need to maximize your operation with a full-service agronomy department, grain origination, handling and storage, bulk fuels and lubricants, propane, a jam-packed farm store, and livestock feeds in bulk or bagged. PCA is proud to call Girard home and to support Trojan athletics. Stop by or see more online at pcacoop.com.
Welcome back here to Girard Sports Live. We are now here on the Eastside Cafe postgame show. Experience the best breakfast in Crawford County 6 days a week at 120 South Ozark Street in Girard. Proud supporters of Trojan Athletics. The band started playing, so we're going to try and get through this quick. I'm joined now by Coach Brad Herlocker. Coach, a dominant performance by your Trojan girls. Started off a bit slow. How'd you guys pick it up there in those last 3 quarters?
Well, you know, I thought that, am I on here?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. You know, I thought they did a nice job of creating chaos for both teams. You know, we've had composure throughout the game, really, and throughout all the games that we've played. We kind of played their game in that first quarter, and we talked a lot about, hey, just slow down and do what we do. And I thought we did a really nice job, especially that second half. You know, Maddie Kester, Erica Boatman, the usual suspects kind of bullying their way to the basket and finishing shots.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of contact in there.
It was, yeah. Saw a couple of plays there where Oran went down, and we heard that Sisney had rolled her ankle earlier this week. How'd you guys kind of get over the adversity of some of those injuries coming in?
Well, first of all, Marley Sisney is a great human being, but man, she proved tonight that she is unbelievably tough. She had a bad roll of the ankle yesterday, and she's been icing it ever since. Put on a braced up, and she played tonight and played very well. Played really good minutes for us. You know, can't say enough about everybody really. You know, to start out, I think it's probably been a while since we've been 4-0 at break, and so the kids are playing really, really good basketball. You know, the real fun part about it, and I think you know what fans come out to see. We play solid defense every game. It's just the way the girls share the ball.
Yeah.
You know, that they make that extra pass to make it a really easy shot, and that's just fun to watch. I mean, it's just really fun to watch that unselfishness and you know, everybody using their talents for team success.
It has been great. You mentioned it yourself, 4-0 going into the break. What's the motto for 2025?
Just keep climbing. You know, that's why I told them down there, I said, hey, you have reason to be kind of satisfied a little bit with where we're at, but please don't be. You know, get yourself some rest, get recovered, get off that ankle, you know, and then when we come back from break, just get ready to climb and don't stop climbing, never be satisfied. And you know, this group, I told them in the locker room, and I'll share it with you, you know, that they have the signs of being a really special group by the end of the year if they just keep climbing. So,
well, thank you very much, Coach. Great win tonight. I appreciate you joining us. Great win.
Appreciate you, man. You do a great job.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That was Coach Brad Herlocker joining us here. That postgame coach interview is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for 30 years. Stopping soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan instant issue mascot debit card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the pregame show here as we get ready for tip-off of the boys matchup, the late slate. That all happened right after this break. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Judd, Lori, Lisa, or Amber in Girard for all your insurance needs. You've heard go big or go home. At Big Iron Auctions, you can go big from home. With thousands of pieces of equipment, active auctions, bidding at your convenience, and an easy-to-use site, BigIronAuctions.com can help you grow big. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 to see how Big Iron Auctions can help grow your operation. Bid now, list now at BigIronAuctions.com. From the phone call to the service call, Roto-Rooter is there with fast and reliable sewer and drain service. From repair and replacement to septic and grease trap pumping, Roto-Rooter is here for you. With video inspections, Roto-Rooter can identify the exact issue to get the repair done quickly and correctly. Complete sewer line repairs or replacements, Roto-Rooter has you covered. Serving Crawford, Bourbon, and Cherokee counties, Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust. We're your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Community National Bank and Trust. Federally insured, locally awesome. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. The Eastside Cafe postgame show. It's going to be a fight with the band for the start of this one, and I imagine a fight with the student section as well. They are right behind me.
They are inches behind us.
Are right behind us, so if you hear anything, not our voice, just put it out for this one, okay? We're not liable for anything they say. Just want to make that clear before we get going. Well, Jess, it was a good win there for the girls. They exit 2024 4-0. What else can you say about them?
Nope, what a good start to the season. They're scrappy, aggressive, a fun little group of girls to watch, and yeah, they're going to do the break on fire.
On fire is right. Erica Bowman was on fire in that game. She had a couple of threes, a couple of buckets down low, a little slow in the second half, but it was that first half spark.
Yep. A lot of rebounds.
A lot of rebounds down low. I'll have to go back and check the stats, see if she got a double-double.
I'm sure she may have.
Because that might qualify us for the double-double short stack.
That's right.
Double stack at Eastside Cafe, our post-game show sponsor. Well, that'll wrap it up here for the early slate. We'll just transition straight on over into the pregame show. As always, Girard Sports Live is presented by none other than Crawcan, your community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get Gigabit, the fastest internet in Southeast Kansas with Crawcan. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org or see everything Crawcan has to offer at ckt.net. Well, this should be an interesting one. Our boys they haven't looked all together so far this season. They look very good individually. Ranson Bourne's had put together a couple of great games. Scott Moore's been a safety valve down low for this team. Ben Cullen has been rocking it defensively. They just haven't quite put it together yet. I mean, what do they need to do to fix that here in this matchup?
Score. This team, it's no secret, Daryl, that this team struggles to score a little bit. I agree with the Ben Cullen comment. There's one thing you can't coach, and that's a motor, and Ben Cullen has a great big one, and it's a lot of fun to watch. And in this matchup, I'd like to notice that Cam Smith's sick. Flu bug's going through the team a little bit, and he didn't make the trip with them. But, man, they just have to find a way. I don't think this team's maybe found their true identity yet. They don't know if maybe they're a run and gun, if they're a half-court offense, if they want to work inside out or outside in. And when they get around the rim, sometimes they still struggle scoring. But they'll put all the pieces together, you know. I don't get to broadcast all the basketball games, so I'm going to say it real quick. You know, in Coach Westcott, we trust. I'll tell you, he'll get to this break, and he'll get things figured out and reevaluate what he's got. And I'll promise you these boys will play hard. There's no doubt about that.
No doubt whatsoever. I mean, you mentioned the high motor for Ben Cullen. We saw that in football season a little bit, running the QB spot, and we see it here, man. This kid, he goes nonstop. He's had a couple of turnovers forced where he's been on the other end picking up guys full court, not being asked of him. He's just doing it because he's that kind of player. And then each player on this team, I believe, can go 100% all the time. You see Ranson Bourne. We mentioned, I believe it was in the Galena matchup, might have been the Liberal one. He looked like a little water bug out there, just quicker than everyone else on the floor. And he started to get that mid-range going in that Liberal game. So hopefully he can turn it on here in this one, because if you guys have ever had the pleasure of watching Bournes play basketball, they are amazing with the basketball, and they can get in and shoot that mid-range. They can get to the bucket. They just have to find that shot first, and once they do, it's over. Last game that the Trojans played was against the Galena Bulldogs, an unfortunate loss. Really, they got beat by Jack Perry. He was on fire. Now, he didn't even lead the team in points either, but what he created, he would force double teams, triple teams, and he'd still make the shot. It was almost annoying watching him fall away and sink a three in the corner. Definitely demoralizing to a team, but I don't think you can chalk that up as a terrible loss, as Galena was just on fire that night. But I think in this matchup for them, I mean, what do they have to do differently compared to that one?
Yeah, score. I mean, what they put up 30 points that game. I can't stress that enough. This team has to find a way to put the ball in the basket if you're ever going to win ball games.
That's exactly right, and we'll get to see just exactly what Chanute brings to the floor. They obviously aren't going to be having a Jack Perry, but they'll have a star of their own, I'm sure. Well, those keys to the game were brought to you by Evans Motors. Gets the keys to your next ride with a stop at Evans Motors. Nate and Eddie have decades of experience getting folks into the right car, truck, van, or SUV that's right for them and their family. Stop by and see them at the intersection of Highway 69 and 400 just south of Pittsburgh, or see their full selection online at evansmotors.net. All right. As you guys all know, this pregame show brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon to pick up your own Girard Trojan Instant Issue mascot debit card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Looks like they're about to do starting lineups. We're about 45 seconds away from tip-off. So, Jess, why don't you give us those starting lineups?
Yeah, so for your Girard Trojans, they're going to run out there number 1, senior Ranson Bourne, number 3, senior Siler Salmons, number 12, sophomore Ben Cullen, number 25, senior Levi Blair, and number 40, senior Scott Moore. And for the Chanute Blue Comets, they're going to run out there number 2, sophomore Lawrence Cheney, number 20, sophomore Jalen Duncan, number 23, junior Chris Harding, number 25, senior Landon Beebe. I don't have my glasses on. That's as close as I can get to that one. And number 35, senior Elliott Stevenson.
Those are your starting lineups. Let's take a quick break while they play the national anthem.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
A beautiful rendition of the national anthem by the Chanute Band. And we are just about ready for tip-off, I suppose, since they're now doing their starting lineups. We already went over keys to the game and everything else. We're pretty much on time here, Jess. I didn't think it'd be so. I had to run out to my car for a pen, and I got to say, that might be the fastest I've run in a real long time. I was real out of breath coming back.
Well, I'm telling you, Daryl, if you see me running, you ought to run too, because something's chasing me. I'll just tell you.
Is behind.
Yeah, that's right.
Now they're announcing the starters now. We mentioned they got a score, these Girard Trojans, and I think that's all going to start with the inside game. It doesn't look like this Chanute team is going to be near as tall or as long as our team is. I mean, the tallest player listed for the Chanute Blue Comets is 6'3", and that's Daniel Stanley. And obviously we have Scott Moore, a very tall player. Ben Colin almost matches Scott Moore in height. I mean, I think you got to go down low, try and force it down low almost, and just let you play off of that. Obviously, Cam Smith not being here is going to hurt a little bit. He's able to take that outside shot a lot. But I think if you get that ball inside, you'll be able to work towards the outer perimeter to give people the shots that they want.
Oh, I wholeheartedly agree. I mean, that's how you open up that outside shot. And there's times I think that maybe you could post Scott Moore up on the block and just kind of lob it into him and let him eat under the basket, per se. But like I say, in the first 2 or 3 games here, this Trojan hadn't quite figured out one thing or other that works. So other than their motor, their energy,
yes,
they do play hard and work hard. And, you know, to talk to Coach Westcott just a little bit off the record and stuff, he likes the motor and the energy they put out. They just, once they figure out how to put it all together, I think this team, they kind of started out this way last year.
Yes.
And kind of figured it out down the stretch and was able to make a little run there in the sub-state.
And, you mentioned that in Coach Westcott we trust. And I think it's been the case for a lot of the years that he's been a coach. It's been the first half of the season kind of slow starting, and then something about it, he just whips his players into shape and gets them ready. And then the next year, they always come out firing offensively, defensively. So hopefully that's the turnaround we see for this team. Looks like both teams getting set and ready. You can see the ball there. That concludes our Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. Thank you always.
There we go.
To them. We're going to be fighting with that all night, ladies and gentlemen. You got to love it. The tip-off. Scott Moore will win it. Received by Siler Salmons and Ransom Bourne. And we are underway here in Chanute in the late slate. Inside to Scott Moore. He goes up with it. Can't get it to go. Pushing down the floor quickly. Comets in the corner. And we're going to get a travel call here quick. Landon Bilby quickly off and gets called with the travel. Blair has it up top. He's guarded tightly, picks up his dribble, gets it off to Salmons. Salmons over to Bourne. Risky pass. Bourne, he's going to go to work. Passes it out to Salmons. Salmons cross court to Colin. Colin likes his positioning, tries to get it down low to Blair. It's swatted away. Comets pushing the floor now. Up it goes. Chris Harding with 2. Blair has it. He makes a move. And will be trapped in the corner. Throws it off a Comet foot.
Yeah, Blair's got to quit picking up his dribble.
Yes. Got to make sure you have a nice outlet ready. More to inbound. Gets it to Salmons. Inside Blair. Nice pass. It's tipped away. And they're going to push the floor quickly. Cheney coming down. Gets it off. Up it goes.
Timeout.
Elliott Stevenson gets the bucket for the Comets. They're up 4-0. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. A very quick start so far for the Comets, playing tough defense on these Trojans. Normally we don't see the Trojans be out-defensed per se, but it's happening here early.
Right, and right on cue what we talked about, Trojans had a good look underneath the basket early and missed that one, and then it's turned the ball over a couple times and allowed Chanute on a couple fast breaks, and they're down early here 4-0.
Down early to the Chanute Blue Comets, and if I'm to be correct from how people have talked about this team, if you get down on them, there's almost no coming back. It'll be Blair to inbound. Full court press is ensued. Inbounded to Salmons. He's picked up by Harding. Pass the middle to Colin, and we're going to get a foul. Bilby picks up his first foul. And once again, I would like to mention that with the student section behind us, I apologize for anything that is said on air. I cannot control them. Blair to inbound. Inbounds to Bourne. Bourne. He'll split the double team. Going fast on the floor. Makes a move. Loses his dribble. Bilby comes away with it. Bilby. Passes ahead to Cheney. Cheney. Now over to Duncan. Harding has it on the wing. He'll hand off to Stevenson. Stevenson. Back to Bilby. And now Cheney once more. Makes a move. Blair going to get called for the reach-in foul.
Hey, good try. Good try.
Blair picks up his first. First team foul on the Trojans as well. Try to get it inside to Bilby. Nice poke away by Blair. Bourne has it, and he'll push the issue. Bourne takes it in the corner. Passes up top Blair. Over to Salmons. Salmons to Colin. Colin inside Moore. He should have that easy. And Scott Moore gets the first bucket. He's got two. First bucket of the matchup goes to Scott Moore. Hand it off. Inside Harding goes. He'll pass that off the boot of Salmons, so it'll stay on this end. Cheney to inbound. He gets it into Stevenson outside. Now Harding. Harding makes a move, running floater, no good. Nice rebound and put back by Cheney.
12, you don't want it. Go, Jared.
Bourne takes it all the way to the corner. Got to be careful not to get trapped. And he'll pass it out of bounds. Excuse me, it'll go off the leg of Jalen Duncan. Newton and Brokaw will enter the matchup. It looks like Blair and Salmons will take a seat. This Trojan team hasn't been very deep this season. Not many people being subbed in or out. Brokaw recovers it. Fires away, no good. And that'll be Comets ball.
Looks like they're going to keep it here with the Trojans.
Well, I like that call. Trojans will retain possession. Bourne in the corner. It's tipped out of bounds by Duncan. He was trying to get it to Brokaw.
You got a game to play, boys. Come inside. Jalen got that good deep. Good deep, Jalen.
Well, It's like we're waiting for a basketball here. I'm not totally sure what's going on over there.
There it comes back down. They must have went all the way down the concession stand.
Well, I might make a trip there later myself. Basketball reaches there first, but we're back in play, and Colin gets it. He has it on the wing. Newton has it on the corner. To Brokaw. Running floater. No good. Harding. He's pushing to the floor for the Comets. He'll go to work on Colin. Colin strips it away. Harding recovers it. Tries to pass it over to Stevenson, but it goes way out of bounds into the Trojan bench.
What's the call, ref?
Bourne gets the inbound.
One, you need that on your elbow.
Colin.
It's going to be a long game, Darryl.
Yes, it will. Bourne with a nice move inside. Can't get the bucket to go. Foul. He will get fouled and sent to the line, however. Good call. That is Duncan's first.
1 can't shoot.
As you can tell by the cheering section, Bourne missed that one.
First one's no good from Bourne. The second one. Also not good. And it'll be tipped away. Ball's on the floor. Colin comes away with it.
12, you don't want the ball.
That'll be a blocking foul on Duncan. He's going to pick up his second. That's going to call for Warwick Olson to enter the matchup. Brokaw has it. 3 ball on the way.
Call that out of bounds.
It hurt. Put some back to seal on it. It hurt. Hey, one, you're a little red.
6-2 our score. That was out of bounds off the air ball, and now the Comets have it. Harding going to work. He'll pass off to Stevenson. Stevenson going to work on Colin. Gets it down low. A nice dish. Bilby comes away with the bucket. And it'll be a jump ball.
I get out too.
And
Hey, Bob, how many over?
Brokaw and Newton going to take a seat. It looks like Blair.
8 quarters already. You don't need to play.
And that's going to be Harrison Burke into the matchup for the Trojans. Harrison Burke. Just a sophomore getting some minutes here. Bilby with the 3. Blair. He'll go down. Moore has it, and there's going to be a foul.
Hey, Bob, how many quarters you play tonight? He played about 7.
It'll be Blair to inbound. 2:56 remaining. Comets lead 11-2. Burke gets it up top. Burke. He's pushing down to the corner. Now Colin tries to get it inside to Moore, and there's going to be another foul. This one's going to be on Daniel Stanley.
Yeah, Moore has a significant size advantage down there, so they can execute that high-low. And that'll be 5 on Chanute, so they'll send Moore to the line.
And this is where the Trojans going to need to execute. Got to knock down these free throws.
3 points.
Yes. Charity strive is what they call it for nothing. He will miss the first. So far, every Trojan free throw has gone off the front iron and out.
And there's probably one way to shut these boys up behind us, and that is start scoring some points.
Start scoring some points. Although I don't think they're going to go away that easy. Second one for Moore is good.
That helps.
Moore's got all 3 of the Trojan points. Harding guarded by Burke. That might be a favorable matchup for the Comets. And outside Stevenson, 3-ball. Misses everything. And Burke comes away with it. Now Bourne, and he's going to push the objective. He's going quick, a nice move inside, fading away. Misses everything. He needs to make sure that he's been getting a little ahead of himself on this side of the court. Playing a little too fast offensively. He needs to regain his composure. Bourne has it. Moore has it inside. He'll go up. And it'll rattle out. But that's the formula. That's what you need to be doing.
Yes. But Moore needs to finish, get strong, and go hard. If he can't finish, he's going to have to, because he's going to get lots of chances, I feel, this whole season from this stripe.
Off the front iron. Second from Moore. Also off the front iron.
Oh my God!
Harding coming up the floor. Harding passes up to Stevenson, loses it. Blair comes away with it. And it's going to go, well, we'll see who has the ball. It looks like it's going to be Weiss. They'll say it rolled off of Blair in the end. It's going to be Chaney to inbound. He inbounds to Harding. Harding is guarded by Sammons. And he's going to get called with a reach and foul. That is Seiler's first.
Let's start yelling bananas for no reason.
Stevenson loses it. Moore comes away with it down low. Hands off to Bourne. Bourne, he'll bring it up the floor. Ahead to Sammons. Sammons makes a move, passes up top to Blair. Blair going inside. Tough bucket from Blair. He'll get it to go. He's got 2 in the matchup.
It was okay.
Stevenson going to work. Harding now. Guarded by Blair. A nice move by Harding. A nice dish as well, but Burke is there defensively. Moore takes it away from him. And this ball is just rolling. Bourne, 3-ball. That's going to be short.
Wide open.
Bucket down low for Daniel Stanley. Blair. Shot clock has been turned off here in the first quarter. Sammons gets blocked by the backboard. 5 seconds remaining. And that's going to be a backcourt violation.
Let's go, Warwick!
2 seconds for the Trojans to get a shot off.
Need to set up a lob play, a little alley-oop right here.
There it is. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Scott Moore.
Hey, 1 second!
1.2 seconds to get up a shot to end this first quarter.
Can't foul right here.
Do not foul. Sends it to the cheerleaders. At the end of one, 13-5 is our score. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Since 1918, GN Bank has been the heart of our community. Big enough to meet all your banking needs, but small enough to offer that personal touch you deserve. From agricultural loans to home mortgages, GN Bank has the expertise, products, and service to help you thrive. With a pledge to treat others ethically, be adaptable, focus on customers, and invest in the communities they serve, GN Bank is committed to your success. The best place to bank and borrow, GN Bank, where community banking truly comes first. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back. Second quarter just about to be underway. The Comets are up to a 13-5 lead. It has been a quick start for the Comets. They got off quickly defensively. We had our chances down low, couldn't quite make them work, and now this is where we stand. 8-point deficit. And I mean, the free throw line's kind of been the dagger so far. We've had our chances. We got to the bonus, had a couple of opportunities, and we've missed 4 free throws.
Yep. I think we've made, what, 2? Have we made 2 free throws?
I think we made one. And it was Scott Moore.
Yeah.
So, correction, we've missed 3 free throws off the 2 attempts. And you just can't be doing that. If you have the opportunity in the bonus, you've got to have those. If we do have those, this is a 13-8 game, and it's a lot more manageable. It'll be Newton inbound. Now Brokaw. Brokaw has it on the wing still.
Let's go, Larry!
Now Blair. The Girard offense currently playing without Bourne. Blair picks up his dribble once more. Burke still gets it. Shot on the way. No good. Newton down there to rebound. That shot way off. Colin, a nice rebound. It's just ripped away. Ripped away. Olsen bringing it up the floor. The lob! No good. That would have been nuts. And we're going to get a ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Trojans. They threw it up for Stanley to try and throw it down, but he couldn't get it. Now Newton. To Blair. Blair gets a screen from Colin. Blair, a nice take to the butt. It's going to be a charge.
And one.
They're going to call a charge.
Offensive. Wow.
An offensive foul. It was a nice charge take down low. I didn't get to see who took it. But a smart heads-up play by Chanute to take that charge. Blair with a tough bucket, but it won't count in the end.
Hey, that's free entertainment. Let's see another air ball.
Stevenson passes off. And now it's Cheney. Stevenson down low. Outside. Olsen. Over to Cheney. Now 3 ball on the way. No good. And that was Kobe Patterson with the shot. Bourne.
Air ball.
Bourne, he's going to try to take it to the hole. Up and under. No good. This one will stay with the Trojans.
Good job there by Bourne to get to the rim, just unable to finish under all that traffic.
A lot of traffic underneath the hoop. Not exactly a tree among the trees, but still managed to get a shot up and off. Burke's three is no good.
Hell no!
Head to Olsen. Back to Cheney. He's going to make a move on Newton. Back out Olsen. 3-ball. No good. Rebound Patterson. He'll get it back. He's got Burke guarding. And now Cheney over to Stevenson. Stevenson tries to get it down low. Nice take to the bucket. Won't go. Gets his own rebound. Up and over. That shot no good as well. And Daniel Stanley finishes it off. Newton bringing it up the floor. Over to Burke. Burke to Colin. Trying to get it down a little more. He can't get a hand on it. Another turnover for the Trojans.
Take out the JV. Hey, number one. Welcome back, number 3. Not going to help us. We go at it. Lock it, one. You should have won number 0.
Patterson wanted the step back three. Will not take it. Olsen guarded by Bourne. Now Stevenson taking it to the rack. Pass outside Patterson. And now Cheney. Stevenson once more. Patterson has it outside. Just 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now Patterson to the rack. Gets it ripped away by Colin. Moore was the original one to get a hand on it, and it's poked away by Cheney. And Colin once more with the steal. We cannot hold on to the ball. Newton has it. Will someone hold on to this basketball? And it's rejected. And Sammons is down on the other side of the floor. Stevenson with the bucket.
Full timeout.
Westcott going to take a much needed timeout here. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Welcome back. Second quarter action, 4:46 remaining here in this quarter. 17-5 is our score, and the Trojans just not playing well to start this matchup.
Hey, 23,
A lot of basketball left.
Pass football! Airball incoming!
Bourne going to work. Bourne trying to do way too much. Needs to get rid of the rock. Oh. And we're also going to get a technical for hanging on the rim. So, insult to injury for Stanley. He goes up for the dunk, misses it, hangs on the rim, gets a technical foul. And not allowed to hang on the rim here in high school sports. So it's a fair call. The voices you hear would not agree. First one from Bourne is good. Second one is good. Bourne with 2. Stanley will exit the matchup. Bilby will replace him. You know, for a 6'3" kid, that kid's got hops.
Yep.
He had plenty of room on that dunk. Couldn't get it to fall. It'll be Colin inbound, and he inbounds to Bourne. So a chance for 4 or 5 points on this one possession. Brokop has it up top to Bourne. Up top to Moore, stripped away. And Cheney pushing it up the floor. Patterson has it. Needed to go up straight away. Outside Stevenson. Now back to Patterson. Stevenson, 3-ball. Colin's high. Got it. And then there's going to be an offensive foul on Bourne.
Never shoot again! Are you sure you're going to play the C game? Hey, Juan, how many quarters you got tonight? How many quarters you got tonight? Jamie, give me
Well, curious what the ref was talking about there, but
we're still not done. Something to do with the Chanute coach.
Take a walk, Juan.
yeah, I'm not totally sure what the conversation's about.
Let's go, give me one. Do it. Number 1 took money for the game. Hey, Chris, show one how to shoot. Let's go, QB1. Take note.
Well, a lot of conversation over there on that side. Talking to the clock operators, it appears. I'm not totally sure what they want changed here.
Is one the worst on your team?
So,
Is he the worst on your team? What? Our team must be horrible. Oh, man. 33, I like 33. 33, I like you.
this is something else.
I know, I'm so confused as to what's going on, and then also the student section behind me.
And then there's end up changing nothing.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Whatever it was, I think they end up changing the foul from Bourne to Colin. So I think that was all the conversation. Colin's going to end up with the foul. Bilby takes to the bucket. He'll be fouled on the way up.
By who?
I think he's fouled by Burke.
Take a break, Coach. Hey, Coach, you're going to be pacing all night.
First one for Bilby is good. Bilby's got 6. Bilby hits 1 of 2. And Colin now on the outside to Burke. Burke over to Bourne. Bourne, 3-ball on the way. Gets it to go. Ranson needs to shut out this crowd. He's starting to let the student section get to him. That's going to lead to either some really good play in the end or some really bad play. I hope it's the latter.
One, shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it!
Newton over to Colin. Colin wide open. He'll take it to the rack. Nice take by Colin. A nice floater from Colin, trying to use his height and physicality inside. Now Harding going to work, trying to do the same. A nice move on Burke. Gets up, no good. Moore comes down with the rebound. Bourne's going to push the objective. Bourne going quick. Dribbling through traffic. Burke, excuse me, that's Colin who goes baseline, but he will get 2 shots.
Put your arm down, 33, you did nothing! Yeah, I want to keep talking about sweet stuff. Hey, Juan, one. You need some bed seal for your arm. I want to keep on shit on number one.
Once again, off the front iron. That must be a lighting thing there. I have no idea what's going on. That.
Larry Bird, you're back.
Second shot off the front iron again. 0 for 2 from the line for Colin.
407-645 and 407-652.
Stevenson over to Bilby. Trying to get it down to Harding. Olsen over to Stevenson. Harding going to work. Now Olsen, deep three. Bang. Olsen's got his first points of the matchup.
Hey, number one, how many is that? Like 13?
Turnover on Bourne. Harding coming to this side. A minute 30 remaining here in the first half. Nice take by Stevenson. Can't get it to fall. Bilby comes down with it. Goes up strong. Bilby's got 8. Salmon's pushing across the timeline. He goes into the corner. And that was taken away. Taken away by Cheney. Some flashiness. Spin move. Hook shot. Good. Lawrence Cheney. A spectacular move. Salmons has it. And that's going to be called for a double dribble.
Number one, go to the bench. Yeah, coach, set him out.
Stevenson inbounds to Harding. You got 52 seconds remaining in the first half.
You don't have to only play defense.
Free ball. Warwick Olsen has 6. Moore has it down low. Going to use his strength. A good move by Moore. Moore's got 5.
23 going up.
Shot clock has been turned off. 15 seconds remaining. They're going to go for the last shot here. Blue Comets want it. Olsen was looking for that 3. Harding's going to go ISO. Nice spin move. No good on the shot. At the end of the first half, our score, Blue Comets 31, Girard Trojans 14. We'll take a quick break when we return. GN Bank halftime show all here on Girard Sports Live.
Since 1918, GN Bank has been the heart of our community. Big enough to meet all your banking needs, but small enough to offer that personal touch you deserve. From agricultural loans to home mortgages, GN Bank has the expertise, products, and service to help you thrive. With a pledge to treat others ethically, be adaptable, focus on customers, and invest in the communities they serve, GN Bank is committed to your success. The best place to bank and borrow, GN Bank, where community banking truly comes first. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Selling equipment can be a hassle. Whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire, the time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at BigIronAuctions.com. It's a bird.
It's a plane. It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
More than just your neighborhood pharmacy, Mathis Drug is your hometown partner in health. With pharmacist Bria Scheibe and an experienced, highly trained staff, Mathis Drug is ready to serve you. And now, Mathis Drug offers comprehensive compounding, which is one of the few pharmacies in Southeast Kansas with this convenient on-site service. From medications to expert advice, call 620-261-9779. Mathis Drug Store, where community and care come together.
From the phone call to the service call, Roto-Rooter is there with fast and reliable sewer and drain service. From repair and replacement to septic and grease trap pumping, Roto-Rooter is here for you. With video inspections, Roto-Rooter can identify the exact issue to get the repair done quickly and correctly. Complete sewer line repairs or replacements, Roto-Rooter has you covered. Serving Crawford, Bourbon, and Cherokee counties, Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630.
Welcome back here to Girard Sports Live. We enter the one and only GN Bank halftime show. GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. Well, first half was rough. It was rough to say the least, and as they got a half-court shot for money here, I'm gonna let this kid take it away. I think he's got it here. Launches, it looks good. Oh, just off the mark.
All right, give them a hand, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
good job.
I gotta be honest, I think the MVP of this first half has been this crowd.
Oh, man, they're wearing me slicks, all I'm going to say.
Wearing us down, we're right in front of them, and I think it's taking a toll on the Girard players as well, getting to some of their heads, and that's probably going to be the message from Coach Westcott. Got to make sure you tune them out and continue to play your game. You can't force up shots. You can't try and send a message by any means. Can't try and get your get back, if you know what I mean, but you just got to go out there and play your game, and I think in the first half they got away from that.
Oh, yeah. They show glimpses of what should work and what shouldn't, and they didn't shoot very well from the free throw line. They threw up some maybe unneeded shots there. Man, it shows on the scoreboard too, but all in all, if you take care of the ball, don't turn it over, and maybe some of these shots will fall in the second half, and they'll try long road to hoe right here, but they got to try to get back into it.
And that Eye on the Game is brought to you by Canar Eye Care. We take a look back at that first half. Canar Eye Care is here to make sure you can see what you're looking at. Canar Eye Care, with locations in Pittsburgh and Girard, is here to help their valued customers. Learn more at CanarEyeCare.com.
About lost the camera there.
About lost the camera. That would have been unfortunate for that student. Well, look back at some first half stats here real quick. Halftime stats are brought to you by B&B Excavating. The numbers don't lie. Dirt is heavy. So trust the guys at B&B Excavating to move what needs moving. Specializing in septic systems, waterline install and repair, driveways, rock hauling, and leveling. B&B Excavating. Call 620-724-2735. First, for the Blue Comets, they are Well, I'm not sure they're letting scoring by, but it's been a couple good games from a couple people. Warwick Olson hit back-to-back threes down the stretch. He's got 6 points to his name. Lawrence Cheney, more of a facilitator, but he's got 4 to his name. Chris Harding, just 2 points, and he's controlled the ball a lot. So they put Ben Cullen on him for most of the matchup. It's good to see that Cullen staying true to form, shutting down the guy he's on. Daniel Stanley with 4 points. Stanley was the one who went in for that dunk, missed, got the technical as well. We haven't seen much of him since that. It looks like Landon Bilby, he's got 8 points in the matchup. So Bilby, it looks like, is the leading scorer for the Blue Comets right now. And then Elliott Stevenson has 7. That's how the scoring rolls for the Blue Comets. As for your Girard Trojans, Ranson Bourne with 5. He is tied for the lead with Scott Moore, who also has 5. Majority of the scoring coming between those two guys, 10 out of the 14 points. And then Ben Cullen with 2, Levi Blair with 2. Levi had a couple of tough buckets, one of them taken away by that charge call. And Ben Cullen missed a couple at the free throw line. So that's where we stand. And you mentioned put up some shots that maybe could have been left out, and a lot of misses from the free throw line. And that's kind of just been the story of the first half. They need to pick it back up when we come back in the second. 2 minutes and 35 seconds from the second half. Kicking underway. We'll take a break. When we return, all that and more here on Girard Sports Live.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at ColesServiceLLC.com.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Welcome back to the GM Bank Halftime Show. We're just about 5 seconds away from kicking off this second half. And I think that the Trojans have a long haul ahead of them, because I know for sure this crowd ain't going to let up on them, and neither is this team on the floor. Comets will get the ball to start things off. And we're underway in the second half. Harding directing traffic, Sammons guarding. They've switched Sammons onto him. Cullen will take over the work on Stevenson. Stevenson straight to the bucket. Nice take by Stevenson and a score. Stevenson's got 9. Bourne working baseline. And he'll not be able to get it out of bounds. Try to do the old throw off the leg. Ahead to Duncan. He misses. Harding tries to put it up. And he'll get the bucket to go. Harding there for the rebound. Salmon's taking it up the floor.
Shoot it! Oh, Nerdy! Oh, come on, number 1! Hey,
Colin on the wing. Gets it up to Bourne.
Shoot the ball! Shoot the ball! Larry Bird! Larry Bird!
More up top to Bourne. Bourne wanted it. He won't shoot. He'll pull up this time. No good. Moore gets the rebound down low. Puts it in. Scott Moore has 7.
Hey, just pass it to him next time. Don't embarrass yourself.
And it'll be Harding taking it up the floor for the Comets. Cheney passes off to Duncan. Duncan over to Stevenson. Stevenson gets a beat. Nice dish to Bilby. A nice pass to Bilby down low. And this Comets lead has grown to 21. Blair. Scott Moore tries to get it down low, and it'll
stay here with the Trojans.
Stay here? Okay, I didn't see the call. Thank you. Stays on this side, a chance to get something done here. We're going to have a conversation about the shot clock, I imagine.
He's made a shot!
And you know, this is something else we noticed in Parsons. Obviously, shot clock operators doing it for the very first time.
Yep.
Learning, but it's almost caused more problems than anything.
It slowed the game down for sure.
A lot. I mean, and you think it would speed it up, making teams go back and forth instead of playing stall ball for 4 minutes straight, but that's just not been the case.
Right.
A lot more stoppages to try and fix the clock rather than to actually just let it go. More inbounds. And there's going to be an offensive foul.
Hey, you guys can play offense.
That one will go on Salmons. That's his second. Stevenson inbounds. Harding takes it up the floor. Harding passes off. Cheney has it. And we're going to have another stoppage.
Never started the shot clock.
And there we go. Another stoppage of play.
JB, let's go.
I'm glad the CNC doesn't have a shot clock yet, tell you the truth.
Well, there again, it'll be a whole learning curve when they do, so.
That is true. Harding to bring it up the floor. Stevenson, he's on takeover time now. Moore comes down with the rebound. He'll hand off to Colin.
Come on!
Colin passes off to Newton. Newton looking around. And that will be called a travel.
It's basketball, not hopscotch. Hey, let's go, Bilby. Hey, Barry. Zone number 1 don't mean anything. I'm just kidding.
Harding. He'll bring it up the floor for the Comets. Bilby has it on the wing. Passes off to Duncan. Duncan passes over to Harding. Harding's guarded by Newton. Now Stevenson.
Don't get too upset.
Now Cheney. Bilby outside. No good. Colin comes down with the rebound. Now Bourne.
Shoot it! Shoot it! Get it out of your hand!
Moore wanted it inside. It's poked away. Now Cheney. He's coming down the floor. Quick pass up to Bilby. He'll go up against the contact. No good. Moore comes down with the rebound. Newton pushes the floor. Ahead to Brokaw. Brokaw. It's poked away by Stevenson. And they'll let that one go out of bounds. It'll stay on this side.
Incoming turnover. Do you get $1 for every minute you play? Come on!
Scott Moore to inbound. And that'll be a 5-second violation.
Hey, thank you guys. Burns, guys. You had a chance and blew it. What are you doing? Terrible. Thanks for the win, guys.
Stevenson inbounds to Harding. Just under 5 to play here in the third. Chaney gets rejected by Newton. And here comes Bourne. Brocob over to Coleman. Inside. Bourne going against contact. Can't get it to fall. Bilby now. Pushing the floor. Head to Chaney. Chaney, nice dish. And that'll be 2 for Duncan.
Stay on your feet next time, man. You got it. Shoot it.
Duncan with his first bucket of the match.
Good job, boys. Number 1, you're trying to build a house with all these bricks. You're halfway there, buddy. Let's go.
Blair inbounds to Burke.
Shoot it.
Off to Brocob. Outside Blair. Blair, a nice take. Can't get it to fall. And it'll be Bilby who ends up with it after a couple changes of possession. Stevenson now. He's pushing hardcore. A nice take. Coast to coast for Stevenson. Brocob up top. Gets it down to Moore. Nice take by Moore. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break with them. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports.
You've enjoyed life. Over the years, your community has become your passion, something you hope future generations get to experience, just as you have. That's why the Girard Area Community Foundation has worked hard to help fulfill charitable goals and inspire generosity, meeting the needs of the communities they serve. Creating a legacy fund with GACF ensures what you leave behind is an effective and lasting improvement in the community you love so dearly. Make plans to visit GirardAreaFoundation.com, preserving traditions for those who follow.
Welcome back. Well, we might see a little change. I think the Chanute principal just got onto the student section behind us.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Let's get another.
Looks like it'll be Blue Comets ball. 3 minutes, 26 seconds to go here in the third. We got a little wet spot on the floor over there. Going to clean that up first. Well, Jess, has been a long one tonight.
Yeah, it's getting longer.
It's already 8:50. We're just now in the third.
Clock might go faster in the fourth, though.
Yeah, just maybe, depending on how this last 3 minutes and 26 seconds goes. All right, here comes Chaney for the Blue Comets. He'll be picked up by Bourne. Duncan has it on the wing. Duncan cross court to Olsen. Olsen inside Stevenson. Loses it for a second. Gets it outside Chaney. Back to Olsen. Olsen over to Stevenson now. They're working the ball around on this side. Chaney back out Olsen. He wants it. No good. It'll bounce off of Moore. Well, I heard the referee say white and then point and... Okay, nope, he's changed it. It'll be white ball down there.
Said white,
pointed for Girard, yeah. Stanley gets it to go off the lob. Not quite the dunk that he wanted. I think he might be scared to hang on the rim. Another technical foul, and he will be ejected from the matchup.
Mr. Turnover, back at it. Turnover.
Blair. Over to Bourne. Mid-range. No good. Brocob goes up strong. Can't get it to go. Stanley comes down with it in the end. Stevenson. A nice take. Rejected by Moore. Fight for the ball down low. It's going to be a jump ball. No, it's going to be a foul. It'll be a foul on the floor. I imagine they'll call this one on Brocup, but we'll have to see. Yep, it'll be on Brocup. I believe that's Brocup's first. It will be.
Elliott, score more.
Corner for Olsen. Step back three on the way. Bang. Olsen's got 9. All of those points come from behind the arc. He is on fire. Blair to Bourne. Nice take to the rack. And Bourne has got 7.
How many you got?
Duncan now. Olsen, 3-ball, another one. Heat check, no good. To Brocup, Burt. Up top, Brocup, inside Moore, goes right into the contact, and dishes it home.
And that's what we're talking about, Daryl. They show flashes and signs, so they're not as far away as people may think.
Now they've got those plays where things just work out for them. It's just they don't do that enough. Fight for the ball on the floor. And we're going to get a foul. Loose ball foul. A little ticky-tacky, but it goes on Chanute, so either way.
It's your guys' ball. How many you got? Yeah. How many turnovers, though? How many turnovers? Is it true? 7?
He does have 7. Blair working at the bucket. Moore comes down with the rebound, and he'll sink it home. He's got 13. Duncan to Olsen. Olsen wanted to shoot it, but will not. Stevenson inside. Kind of surprised by no one being there. Poked away. Fight for the ball on the floor, and we're going to get a timeout. So Comets take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
When it comes to your health care, you have a choice. Choose to stay local. Choose Girard Medical Center. For over 100 years, Girard Medical Center has been a part of the community, and they work every day to meet the healthcare needs of those they serve. With 6 locations in Southeast Kansas and an ever-expanding list of inpatient and outpatient services, you just don't have to travel anymore to get quality cutting-edge care, including many services you won't find elsewhere. Proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area. Learn more at girardmedicalcenter.com.
Welcome back. Trojans trail by 22 to the Blue Comets.
Ball, boys, let's go!
And it'll be Comets ball to inbound on the baseline after that loose ball. Nice quick timeout by Coach Crabtree with, or Coach Crabtree, I should say, with the smart play. Olsen 3-ball. Heat check. And he is on fire. He's got 4 3-pointers, 12 points for Warwick Olsen. He and Stevenson on fire. Stevenson pokes it away. Bourne has it. And there's going to be a trip there. Patterson. That one will go on Patterson. I think that's just his first. It will be. 11 seconds remaining here in the third. Shot clock is off. Bourne. And the shot is no good. Not a very designed play there at the end. 49-24 our score. Fourth quarter action when we return on Girard Sports Live.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
(49-24) our score. 8 minutes to go in the matchup. And the Trojans have not looked their best tonight. And the Blue Comets have looked their best.
We want Jarvis!
And they want Jarvis. I need to find out who that is. Jarvis Chapman. 6'1" senior. Put him in, coach.
We want Jarvis!
Please.
We want Jarvis!
Now Bourne.
We want Jarvis!
Salmons, 3 ball. No good. Rebounded by Newton. Put it back up. Newton's good. Duncan pushing the floor. To Harding. Bilby. Harding. 3 ball on the way. Nothing but net. Unfortunately, he hit the front side of it. It'll be Trojan basketball. Salmons, Newton, now Colin. Down to Salmons.
Travel.
Yeah, he will be called for the travel. Switched up that pivot foot.
Hey, can't run around the court with it. You gotta dribble.
So it'll be Comets ball once more.
That's the whole point. Come on.
Oh, man. You don't get this kind of action often. Stanley inside, outside Harding, Bilby. Now over to Duncan once more. Over to Harding in the corner. Harding will go back up to Bilby. It's about time for the Comets to start taking as much of the shot clock as they can. Rejected by Scott Moore. Stanley comes back down with it. Bourne intercepts the pass, and then there's going to be a foul on Newton.
Stop giving them a hard. You do not turn over the ball. That's good ball security. Y'all should know about it.
His first personal foul.
Bound Patterson. Now Duncan has it on the wing. He passes over to Harding. Harding back to Duncan. He hands off Patterson, top of the key. Patterson makes a move on Sims and hands it off to Bilby. Duncan, he'll go middle of the lane, tries to get it off to Stanley. And the Comets going to come away with another loose ball. Bilby, nice move. Gets to go. Newton. He'll pass off to Colin. Colin, a nice take. It'll be on the floor. He goes straight at the contact. That foul's on Patterson. It's his second. Cheney returns to the matchup. Duncan will take a seat. Moore. Inbounds to Newton. To Colin. Back to Moore. Puts it on the floor, and he'll get the bucket to go. Moore got 15.
Step up, one. Step up.
I have no idea how many rebounds he has, but he's got to be close to that double-double. That one's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Girard ball. Good effort play by Colin. Newton bringing it up the floor. Salmons has it. Passes off Colin. Colin back to Bourne. Bourne to Newton. Shot on the way. No good. Salmon's trying to wolf. Harding brings it up the floor now. And Salmons sticks with it. Ends up poking it out of bounds. It'll be Comets ball under the basket. Stevenson returns. Olsen returns. Stanley takes his seat, and so does Patterson. Stevenson wanted a three, doesn't take it. Tries to get it down low to Bilby, and there will be a foul called.
Elliot, next time bank it out in the mouth. Let's go, Laura! Show that big ball.
Corner for Olsen.
Backward shot, toss it in.
Cheney back up to Olsen. Stevenson now. He'll go to work. Cheney. Olsen three ball. No good. Well, that's the second three he's missed. He's hit four others. Colin. Down low to Salmons. Outside Newton. Outside Bourne. Open three. He hits it.
Get the Bronx cheer from the peanut gallery behind us.
And it'll be a full timeout from Chanute. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live. Welcome back. 51-31. This one's all but over. 4 minutes and 43 seconds to go. And it's just really been tough to watch, to tell you the truth. Not much going Girard's way.
No, but they made a little run here. I think they had 16 points at half, and they pushed it here to 31 here in the midway through the fourth quarter. I mean, there again, I know I'm a homer and I watch this crimson and gold glasses, but, you know, there's signs and glimpses and they do the right things. They just, man, they got to put it all together and play a complete game.
And it's just like each one of them individually has something. Like they've shown a glimpse, each single one of them. Colin has been defensively. Bourne creating shots for other people. Moore down low. Just needs to all come together for one game. Olsen. Another three ball. He's got 5. Threes, that is. He's got 15 points total.
Number one needs a heat check.
Nice move by Moore. Gets the bucket to go. See that right there? That's the glimpse we're talking about. Scott Moore can make those moves down low. It's just about getting him the ball. And we just haven't really had that creation quite yet. Harding. Harding. Chanute looking for their perfect shot, passing around, step back three, heat check. Wow! Harrison Burke gets the bucket on the other end. His first bucket of the matchup. He's got 2. Step back 3 from Olsen. That was crazy. Give it to him again. This kid is on fire. He can do no wrong in this matchup. Harding outside. His 3 ball. No good. It'll be tipped around, and Bilby comes down with it. Bourne's turn. No good. Both of them expected the other to pick it up. Stevenson gets the and one.
Comeback still alive, boys. Let's go. We want Jarvis. We want Jarvis.
The people want Jarvis.
We want Jarvis.
I have no idea who this kid is, but I kind of want to see him play. Stevenson knocks down the bucket and the free throw and draws his lead ever more.
Travis under it. All of them.
Burke. Colin gets fouled on the way up, and I think that's who we're going to see. Well,
So we're going to get to see Jarvis.
Yeah, keep an eye on him.
Colin rolls his first one in.
All right, a host of new faces here for the Blue Comets. Looks like they got Easton Colborn on the floor. Jarvis Chapman, that's the Jarvis, the aforementioned Jarvis. Number 31, Colin Keating. Looks like they got number 11, Kason Otis. And returning to the matchup, number 22, Kobe Patterson. All right, give it to number 5. Show Jarvis that he can do something. Number 5 is the aforementioned Jarvis that the people want. Bourne has that off the tip away. To Blair. Passes out to Colin. Nice take by Colin. And his bucket is good. Comets pushing the floor. Patterson inside to Jarvis. Patterson. 3 ball on the way. Woo! Easton Colborn. He's got a 3. Who else wants a 3? Moore. Got another 2. Jarvis with a bucket. Jarvis Chapman with 2 down low. A nice dish, and Jarvis is on the board. He's got 2 points. Colin sinks it home. Ben Colin's got 6. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him.
No, they're just subbing in.
Oh, they're just subbing in. Okay, okay. Thanks for catching me. I was about to go to break, unfortunately. Patterson, top of the key. Under a minute to go. Patterson 3 ball. Who else wants a 3? Kobe Patterson with the 3 ball.
Give me a B! Give me a T! Give me an A! What's that spell? Come on,
Easton Colborn passes it off to Otis. Back to Colborn. Patterson has it. He can just hold this one out. No need to take a shot here. And that's the end of this one. Our final 70 Blue Comets, Trojans 43. We'll take a break. Eastside Cafe postgame show after this.
When it comes to your health care, you have a choice. Choose to stay local. Choose Girard Medical Center. For over 100 years, Girard Medical Center has been a part of the community, and they work every day to meet the healthcare needs of those they serve. With 6 locations in southeast Kansas and an ever-expanding list of inpatient and outpatient services, you just don't have to travel anymore to get quality cutting-edge care, including many services you won't find elsewhere. Proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area. Learn more at GirardMedicalCenter.com. Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
More than just your neighborhood pharmacy, Mathis Drug is your hometown partner in health. With pharmacist Bria Scheibe and an experienced, highly trained staff, Mathis Drug is ready to serve you. And now, Mathis Drug offers comprehensive compounding, which is one of the few pharmacies in southeast Kansas with this convenient on-site service. From medications to expert advice, call 620-261-9779. Mathis Drug Store, where community and care come together.
Tries to make something out of nothing. The Trojans all over him. It's going to be a big loss on the play.
A Trojan sack means $1 short stacks at Eastside Cafe. Kick off your day with a hearty breakfast or take that midday break at Eastside Cafe. And this fall, when the Trojans get a sack, you get $1 short stacks the next day. Eastside Cafe, a favorite of the 4 states winner. Go Trojans from Eastside Cafe.
Welcome everybody here to the Eastside Cafe postgame show. Rough one there for the Trojans. They fall to the Blue Comets. A loss going in to the end of 2024, and hopefully they'll come back in 2025 with a vengeance. Hopefully this puts a bad taste in their mouth and they can come back and perform better, for lack of a better way to put it. And I hope that's the case, and I hope they come back with a vengeance. We mentioned before the game that in Coach Westcott we trust, and it's been like this for a few years, how teams start off a little bit slow, but then they end up coming back in the second half, and that's the best you can wish for, honestly. And this is a very good team, a 4A team here in Chanute. They've always been historically good. We heard that from Westcott last week in our interview, and they were the favorites coming into this game, and they just performed. They were hitting shots.
Yep. I mean, and then they got on fire, hitting fadeaway threes, and I mean, it just sometimes it all comes together for the home team, and I'm going to throw the hostile environment out. I mean, for the most part, the boys behind us were loud, they were rowdy, but they were fairly clean. I mean, that's what you get when you go on the road. And, And some of our boys maybe got to chirping back at them, and that really got them fired up and got them going there early in the first half. But, and I'm going to sound like a broken record, Daryl. This Trojan team shows signs when they play inside out, and Scott Moore gets a little height advantage, and he does his job underneath. And we all know Ransom Bourne can shoot. He didn't show it a whole lot tonight, but Ben Colin, Levi Blair, all the boys, and I know I'm leaving out a few, but I mean, for the most part, I think they'll get better and get more consistent down the stretch. And it is what it is early here until they figure out what they want to do as a team to make this deal work.
It's all they need to do. Well, Scott Moore ends with 19. He led the team in points. Right behind him was Ransom Bourne. He had 10. I went and checked over with the stat man there, and Scott Moore had 7 rebounds, according to his stats. So he was 3 away from that double-double stack. Bit unfortunate for those who enjoy pancakes, because I know I do. I went over there, I was like, man, can we fib it a little bit? He's like, no, he only had 7. Yeah. So, whatever, there it goes. As for the Comets, they're led in scoring by Warwick Olson. You mentioned fadeaway 3. That kid was on fire from outside. He had 6 threes in the matchup, 18 points, all of them coming from outside the arc. Right behind him was Landon Bilby. Just insane performance from him. He was just in the right spots down low all the time. He had 14 down low. Well, we're going to let Coach Westcott go on this one. He mentioned last week that the long trip to Galena and the long trip back, he's ready to just get with his boys and get on the Christmas break and get to work. So we're going to let him go for today. So for Jess Murphy, I'm Daryl McLeod saying thank you guys so much for watching this post-game show. See ya in 2025 on Girard Sports Live.
Thanks for watching. From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.